tún pàánù pọ̀ àwa Èkìtì àti gbòmìnira ọ̀rọ̀ kan làwa ṣe. Èkìtì tí gbòmìnira, Èkìtì tí gbòmìnira, àwa Èkìtì iwájú la ó máa lọ lágbára Ọlọ́run. Àwa Èkìtì ọ̀kan ṣoṣo máa ní wá ó láéláé.
Ẹ jẹ́ kí a gba àdúrà. Ọlọ́run alágbára, ọba tó ń ṣe àkóso ọ̀run àti ayé, àwa ń bẹ̀ yín kí ẹ fún wa ní oore ọ̀fẹ́ láti lè rìn ní ọ̀nà òtítọ́, ìfẹ́ àti àánú sí ara wa. Ràn wá lọ́wọ́ pẹ̀lú oore ọ̀fẹ́ rẹ láti ṣe àwọn nǹkan wọ̀nnì tí yóò mú ìdàgbàsókè, ìrẹ́pọ̀, ìdùnnú àti ìtẹ̀síwájú bá ìpínlẹ̀ Èkìtì àti orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà lápapọ̀. Kí Olúwa kí ó ràn wá lọ́wọ́. Àmín. Mo kí gbogbo ọmọ ilé ìgbìmọ̀ aṣòfin, gbogbo àwọn ọlọ́lá ní ilé ìgbìmọ̀ aṣòfin pé ẹ kú òwúrọ̀, a sì káàbọ̀ sí ìpàdé pàtàkì àti ìjíròrò ti tèní. Ẹ rántí wípé ní àná a ní àwọn iṣẹ́ tí a ṣe, èyí tí a ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ láti ọ̀sẹ̀ tí ó kọjá. A sáré gbé àwọn ohun tí a gbéyẹ̀wò ní àná, a sáré bẹ̀ wọ́n wò kí a wò pé gbogbo ohun tí ìjókòó tí ó kọjá tí a kọ sílẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ gẹ́gẹ́ lórí. Nítorí ìdí èyí, màá ní kí a wo àkọsílẹ̀ ètò ìjókòó wa tí ó kọjá ní ìkọ̀ọ̀kan. Láti ojú owó ìkíní ni màá ti bẹ̀rẹ̀. Ojú owó ìkíní, kí ẹ wò ó. Ojú owó ìkejì, tó bá lẹ́ni tí ó ní ohunkóhun láti pe àkíyèsí wa sí, kó jẹ́ kí a mọ̀. Ojú owó ìkẹta, bẹ́ẹ̀ sì ni ojú owó ìkẹrin. Mo ti wò ó, mo sì rí wípé ohun tí ó wà nínú ẹ̀ tí a kọ sílẹ̀ ó dára. Nítorí ìdí èyí, mo fọwọ́ sí i. Ní báyìí, mo fẹ́ béèrè wípé ǹjẹ́ a ní iṣẹ́ láti ọ̀dọ̀ gómìnà?
Kò sí ọlọ́lá abẹnugan.
Ǹjẹ́ a ní ìfilọ̀? Ọmọ Fẹ́mi Fátúnlà tí ń ṣojú ẹkùn kínní ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ Ìkọ̀lé, kílẹ̀ fún wa, a fẹ́ gbọ́.
Ẹ ṣé abẹnugan, mo sì kí ẹ̀yin ẹlẹgbẹ́ mi nílé ìgbìmọ̀ aṣòfin nílẹ̀ Èkìtì. Mo fẹ́ fi tó ilé ìgbìmọ̀ yìí létí wípé ọ̀kan nínú àwọn ọba wa ní ìbílẹ̀ Ìkọ̀lé láti ìlú Ìjẹ̀ṣà Iṣu pé wọ́n wàjà. Ọba Gabriel Ọ̀ṣọ́ Adéníyì Òjìkùtù kejì, ọba ńlá Ìjẹ̀ṣà Iṣu. Ọba yìí jẹ́ ìkan gbòógì nínú àwọn ọba tí wọ́n wà nínú ìgbìmọ̀ tó ṣe ètò ìdásílẹ̀ ìpínlẹ̀ Èkìtì. a rí iṣẹ́ ribibi tán ṣe. Ọba yìí jẹ́ ajagun fẹ̀yìntì tí ó gboyè títí dé méjọ̀.
Kí ni méjọ̀?
Ó wàjà, ó ti sọ. Méjọ̀. Kí ni méjọ̀?
Ẹ gbọ́ kí ni méjọ̀?
Jagunjagun àgbà. Jagunjagun àgbà. Ológun àgbà. Ọba yìí jẹ́ akọ̀wé àwọn ọba ní ìpínlẹ̀ Oǹdó láyé ọjọ́ yẹn. Nígbà wo so a fi tó ilé ìgbìmọ̀ aṣòfin létí pé ọba yìí ti wàjà ní àná, kí Ọlọ́run kó tẹ́ wọn sí afẹ́fẹ́ rere.
Ọlọ́lá Fẹ́mi Fátúnlá pẹ̀lú gbogbo ọmọ ẹkùn ìkọ̀lé ìkíní àti gbogbo ìkọ̀lé lápapọ̀, a bá yín kẹ́dùn fún ìpapòdà tàbí ìwàjà ọba wa ní ọba ńlá ti ìlú Ìjẹ̀ṣà-Iṣu. Gẹ́gẹ́ bí ẹ ti sọ, gbogbo wa la mọ̀ wípé kábíyèsí yìí jẹ́ gbajúgbajà ọba nígbà tí wọ́n wà láyé. A sì mọ rírì iṣẹ́ tí wọ́n gbélé ayé ṣe. A mọ̀ wípé ọba tí ó darí ìlú ní dáradára ni kábíyèsí jẹ́. Àdúrà wa ni wípé kí Olúwa kí ó bá wa tẹ́ wọn sí afẹ́fẹ́ rere, kí ìlú wọn tí wọ́n fi sílẹ̀ àti gbogbo àwọn ọmọ tí wọ́n fi sílẹ̀, kí Olúwa kí ó bá wa bójútó wọn. Ọ̀run rè o. Ǹjẹ́ a ní ìwé ìfi ìhónúhàn tàbí ìfẹjọ́sùn? Ǹjẹ́ ó wà?
Kò sí ọlọ́lá abẹnugan.
Ǹjẹ́ a ní ọ̀rọ̀ ìlú tó ta kókó?
Kò sí.
Ǹjẹ́ ohun ojúrí wà? Ta ló ní ohun ojúrí?
Kò sí ọlọ́lá abẹnugan.
Bóyá arábìnrin ọmọbabìnrin tó lọ́lá jùlọ Tẹ́jú Òkúyígà, kí ni ohun ojúrí tí ẹ fẹ́ sọ? Nígbà tí ẹ ń nawọ́, mo rò pé ẹni ohun tí ojú rí, torí ohun tí ojú bá rí ẹnu ní láti sọ. Ọmọba ọlọ́lá Tẹ́jú Òkúyígà, ẹ jẹ́ kí a gbọ́.
Abẹnugan, mo kí yín ẹ káàárọ̀ àti ẹ̀yin ẹlẹgbẹ́ mi. Orúkọ mi ni Adétẹ́jú Òkúyígà. Nǹkan tí ojú rí tí ẹnu fẹ́ sọ láàárọ̀ yìí ni fìlà abẹnugan wa. Pé a fẹ́ kí abẹnugan wa ṣàlàyé kí ni ìtumọ̀ fìlà abẹnugan wa. Ẹ ṣeun.
Ẹ ṣé, mo dúpẹ́. Tó bá jẹ́ ohun tí ojú rí nìyí, ṣùgbọ́n ohun tí ojú gbọ́dọ̀ rí pẹ̀lú àwọn ará ìlú, òun ni ó ṣe pàtàkì ní òwúrọ̀ yìí. Òun ni mo wá fi pe ọlọ́lá jùlọ Akeem Jamiu, tí wọ́n ṣojú ẹkùn kejì Ìrẹ́pọ̀dùn Ìfẹ́lódùn.
Ọlọ́lá jùlọ abẹnugan ilé ìgbìmọ̀ aṣòfin, ọlọ́lá jùlọ igbákejì abẹnugan, ọlọ́lá ọmọ ẹgbẹ́. Àkíyèsí ni mo fẹ́ ṣe bí a ṣe máa pe abẹnugan ni ọlọ́lá jùlọ. Abẹnugan, igbákejì abẹnugan is ọlọ́lá jùlọ igbákejì abẹnugan.
Kí ni nínú ọ̀rọ̀ yín yẹn?
Ẹ má bínú, igbákejì abẹnugan ni ọlọ́lá jùlọ igbákejì abẹnugan. Àwọn ọmọ ẹgbẹ́ ọlọ́lá ọmọ ẹgbẹ́ ilé ìgbìmọ̀ aṣòfin. Ẹ ṣé ọlọ́lá jùlọ.
Ẹ ṣé, mo dúpẹ́. Ọlọ́lá jùlọ Akeem Jamiu, gbogbo àwọn ọlọ́lá tó wà ní ìjókòó ni wọ́n ti gbọ́, kí ẹ sì rí dájú wípé ẹ ń sọ bí ó yẹ kó ti rí. gbogbo wa la máa sọ̀rọ̀ lénìí kí ẹnikẹ́ni má rò wípé òun máa jókòó láì sọ̀rọ̀. Ọlọ́lá Abíọ́dún Fáwẹ̀kùn Ìdó-Òsì kínní, kí ni ohun tí ojú rí tí ẹnu fẹ́ sọ?
Ẹ ṣé ọlọ́lá jùlọ abẹnugan ilé ìgbìmọ̀ aṣòfin àti àwọn ọlọ́lá ẹgbẹ́ mi yòókù. Orúkọ tèmi ni Babátúndé Abíọ́dún ọmọ Fáwẹ̀kùn tí ó ń ṣojú ẹkùn kínní ní Ìdó-Òsì. Nǹkan tí a fojú rí tá a dẹ̀ fẹ́ pe àkíyèsí, mo fẹ́ kí ilé yìí kó pe àkíyèsí ìjọba ìpínlẹ̀ àti ti ìjọba àpapọ̀ lórí ọ̀nà Ìdó-Òsì, pàtàkì jùlọ láàrin Ọ̀rà Èkìtì sí Ìdó Èkìtì, nítorí kòtò ńláńlá ti wà ní orí ọ̀nà náà. Kán bá wa sọ fún àwọn tí wọ́n ń ṣe àkóso àtú ọ̀nà ṣe, kán bá wa bójútó ibẹ̀ yẹn kó tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní gba ẹ̀mí àwọn èèyàn wa, torí ibẹ̀ ti di kòtò kìrìwò tó jẹ́ pé ó ti ń gbé ọkọ̀, ó ti ń gbé wọnú igbó ní ọ̀nà ibẹ̀ yẹn. Èyí ni ohun tójú rí tá a gbọ́dọ̀ sọ nílé ìgbìmọ̀ aṣòfin. Ẹ ṣé abẹnugan.
Ẹ ṣé ọlọ́lá Abíọ́dún Babátúndé Fáwẹ̀kùn fún ọ̀rọ̀ pàtàkì tí ojú rí tí ẹnu sì ń sọ lọ́wọ́ nípa ọ̀nà ní ìlú láàrin Ìdó-Òsì sí ṣé ààyè lẹ́pẹ́ àbí Ọ̀rà tí ó ń fẹ́ àbójútó ìjọba. Ìjọba ti ń gbọ́ gbogbo ohun tí ẹ sọ, àwọn aráàlú sì mọ̀. A rọ ìjọba wípé kí wọ́n ṣe ohun tí ó tọ́ láti lè jẹ́ kí ọ̀nà yìí kí ó ṣe é rìn ní bí ó ti tọ́. A máa fún yín láyè láti lè mú ọ̀rọ̀ ìjíròrò wá kí àwọn ọmọ ilé ìgbìmọ̀ aṣòfin bá lè dá sí, torí pé bí ẹ ṣe mú wá yìí, ọmọ ilé ìgbìmọ̀ aṣòfin ò lè dá sí. Ṣùgbọ́n tí ẹ bá wá pẹ̀lú lábẹ́ ìjíròrò lórí àbá, a lè dá sí ní dáradára. Ní báyìí mo fẹ́ pe adarí ilé fún àwọn ọmọ ẹgbẹ́ tí ó pọ̀jù nílé ìgbìmọ̀ aṣòfin, ọlọ́lá Tolú Ìgè Michael, kí ó sọ bí ètò iṣẹ́ òòjọ́ ìní yóò ṣe rí.
Ẹ ṣeun gan-an ni alágbára gbọ̀rọ̀ sọ ọlọ́lá abẹnugan, ọlọ́lá jùlọ abẹnugan ti ilé ìgbìmọ̀ aṣòfin ìgbìmọ̀ keje ti Èkìtì State ti ìpínlẹ̀ Èkìtì. Mo kí ẹ̀yin.
Ẹ sọ fún wọn kí wọ́n dákẹ́ jẹ́.
Mo kí ẹ̀yin ẹgbẹ́ mi. Mo kí ẹ̀yin ẹgbẹ́ mi àti àwọn sàwáwù mi. Ẹ kú àárọ̀. Abẹnugan ọlọ́lá jùlọ, ìwé ètò iṣẹ́ fún ọjọ́rú ọjọ́ 25 oṣù kẹsàn-án 2024 ni ó wà ní ọwọ́ mi. Ètò iṣẹ́ ọjọ́ tó jẹ́ nǹkan 4 ló sì wà ní inú rẹ̀. Nǹkan ìkíní, òun ni ìjíròrò lórí àbá tí
tí ó ń pè
adarí ilé ẹ dúró, àwọn wo ni ó ń pariwo lókè ń bẹ̀ yẹn? màá ní kí àwọn ọmọ amòfin nílé ilé ìṣòfin yìí kí wọ́n fi kélé òfin kí wọ́n fi mú àwọn tó bá ń pariwo ń bẹ̀. Ẹ tẹ̀síwájú.
ètò iṣẹ́ kìíní nínú ìwé ètò òun ni ìjíròrò lórí àbá tó ń pè kí ìjọba ìpínlẹ̀ Èkìtì ya ọjọ́ kan nínú oṣù sọ́tọ̀ fún wíwọ aṣọ àdìrẹ ní ìpínlẹ̀ Èkìtì. ètò ìkejì òun ni àbá ìgbìmọ̀ tí yóò máa ṣe àkóso ilé ìwé girama ní ìpínlẹ̀ Èkìtì tí ọdún 2024. ètò iṣẹ́ ìkẹta òun ni àwọn alága ìbílẹ̀ àti agbègbè ìdàgbàsókè ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ ní ìpínlẹ̀ Èkìtì tí yóò máa jíṣẹ́ ìríjú wọn lónìí. ìkíní nínú àwọn tí ó jíṣẹ́ ìríjú yìí òun ni alága ti ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ Ìdó-Òsì. ní ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kejì òun ni alága agbègbè ìdàgbàsókè ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ Ẹ̀sọ́-Ọ̀bẹ́. ìkẹta òun ni alága agbègbè ìdàgbàsókè ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ Ìfẹ́dára. ìkẹrin alága agbègbè ìdàgbàsókè ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ Eréwọlédé. ìkarùn-ún alága agbègbè ìdàgbàsókè ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ Ẹ̀ka-Mẹ́ta. ìkẹfà alága ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ Ìwọ̀ Oòrùn Èkìtì. ìkeje alága ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ Ìrẹ́pọ̀dùn Fẹ́lódùn. ní kò kárí ètò ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kẹrin òun ni ìfòpin sí ìpàdé. ẹ ṣeun.
ṣe ìfòpin sí ìpàdé. ní àkókò tí a wà yìí máa wá pé ọlọ́lá Tọ́pẹ́ Lóńgẹ́, ọmọ ilé ìgbìmọ̀ aṣòfin tí ń ṣojú fún ẹkùn kínní ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ Ọ̀yẹ́ láti sọ̀rọ̀ lórí ìjíròrò lórí àbá tí ń pè fún kí ìjọba ìpínlẹ̀ Èkìtì ya ọjọ́ kan nínú oṣù sọ́tọ̀ fún wíwọ aṣọ àdìrẹ ní ìpínlẹ̀ Èkìtì. Ó yá, gbogbo wa àwọn tó bá fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ a máa pè yín torí pé ìgbà kan wà tẹ ọ̀rọ̀ yìí mọ́ ní àkókò yìí yàtọ̀ sí ẹni tí mo bá pè kí ẹnikẹ́ni má ṣe tẹ̀. Tọ́pẹ́ Lóńgẹ́, ó yá.
ọlọ́lá jùlọ, orúkọ tèmi ni ọlọ́lá Lóńgẹ́ Tèmítọ́pẹ́ Adémọ́lá. mo ń ṣe aṣojú fún ẹkùn Ọ̀yẹ́ kìíní. àbá yìí dá lórí pípe àkíyèsí ìjọba ìpínlẹ̀ Èkìtì láti ya ọjọ́ kan sílẹ̀ fún wíwọ aṣọ àdìrẹ láàrin oṣù.
Ẹ dúró ọlọ́lá, àwọn tí wọ́n wà nídìí ìgbóhùnsáfẹ́fẹ́ wa àkókò tá a wà yìí èdè Yorùbá abínibí là ń lò. mẹ́mbà ẹ kọ́ ní bí ó yẹ kó ṣe jẹ́. Ó yá, ẹ tẹ̀síwájú.
ọlọ́lá jùlọ, ẹ ṣé gan ni. àbá yìí dá lórí pípe àkíyèsí ìjọba ìpínlẹ̀ Èkìtì láti ya ọjọ́ kan sílẹ̀ fún wíwọ aṣọ àdìrẹ láàrin oṣù, ìbáà jẹ́ ní ilé iṣẹ́ ìjọba tàbí ti aládàáni. olùdábàá èmi ọlọ́lá Tọ́pẹ́ Lóńgẹ́ Ọ̀yẹ́ kìíní. ẹ ṣeun ọlọ́lá jùlọ.
Tẹ̀síwájú. A ti ṣe ní ìgbà kan, wọ́n ti kin lẹ́yìn kí ìtẹ̀síwájú láti sọ ohun tí ẹ fẹ́ òun ni tèmi dálé lórí.
ẹ ṣeun ọlọ́lá jùlọ. ọlọ́lá jùlọ àti ẹ̀yin ẹlẹgbẹ́ mi, lára àwọn aṣọ tí ó gbajúgbajà tó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ń gbilẹ̀ láàrin àwọn ọmọ orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà ní aṣọ àdìrẹ.
Aṣọ àdìrẹ jẹ́ ọ̀kan pàtàkì lára aṣọ ilẹ̀ Yorùbá, eléyìí tí àwọn ẹ̀yà mìíràn ti ń gba àrà rẹ̀ lọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀. Ìjọba ìpínlẹ̀ Èkìtì nípasẹ̀ ìyàwó gómìnà ọlọ́lá jùlọ Ọláyẹmí Oyèbánjí ti ṣe àfilọ́lẹ̀ iléeṣẹ́ tí wọ́n ti ń ṣe aṣọ àdìrẹ. Wọ́n tún ṣe ayẹyẹ dídi àti pípa aṣọ àdìrẹ láró. Gẹ́gẹ́ bí ẹni ọlọ́lá jùlọ ìyàwó gómìnà Èkìtì, ó fara mọ́ gbígbé àti wíwọ aṣọ àdìrẹ lárugẹ nínú àṣà ilẹ̀ Yorùbá. Nítorí ìdí èyí, irinwó àwọn ọmọ ìpínlẹ̀ Èkìtì ni wọ́n ti dá lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ bí wọ́n ṣe ń ṣe aṣọ àdìrẹ. Lẹ́yìn ìdánilẹ́kọ̀ọ́ yìí, àwọn ohun èlò àti èròjà tí ó wà fún ṣíṣe àdìrẹ àti pípa aṣọ láró ni wọ́n ti ṣe ìpèsè sílẹ̀ fún àwọn tí a dá lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ yìí. Oríṣiríṣi àrà tí wọ́n ń fi aṣọ àdìrẹ dá ló fi hàn wípé iṣẹ́ aṣọ àdìrẹ ṣíṣe wọ́pọ̀ láàrin àwọn ọmọ káàárọ̀ oòjíire. Aṣọ àdìrẹ jẹ́ aṣọ tí ó wọ́pọ̀ láàrin àwọn ọmọ káàárọ̀ oòjíire tí wọ́n sì lè fi dá oríṣiríṣi àrà fún àǹfààní àwọn tí ó ní ìfẹ́ sí aṣọ ọ̀hún. Ṣíṣe àtìlẹ́yìn fún aṣọ àdìrẹ láti ọ̀dọ̀ ìjọba ìpínlẹ̀ Èkìtì á tún ṣe ìgbéga àti àmúyangàn fún aṣọ àdìrẹ lọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀. Tí ìjọba ìpínlẹ̀ Èkìtì bá ya ọjọ́ kan sọ́tọ̀ fún wíwọ aṣọ àdìrẹ, eléyìí á jẹ́ ìgbélárugẹ fún àṣà àti ìṣe ilẹ̀ káàárọ̀ oòjíire lọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀. Aṣọ àdìrẹ jẹ́ aṣọ àmúyangàn láàrin aṣọ àwọn ẹlẹgbẹ́ rẹ̀ àti láàrin ẹ̀yà Yorùbá. Àṣà àti ìṣe àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá jẹ́ ohun àmúyangàn àti eléyìí tí ó ń pe èrò láti ọ̀dọ̀ àwọn ẹ̀yà mìíràn lórílẹ̀‐èdè Nàìjíríà àti jákèjádò gbogbo àgbáyé. Eléyìí tún fún àwọn arìnrìn-àjò tó bá wá sí ìpínlẹ̀ Èkìtì ní àǹfààní àti rí aṣọ àdìrẹ rà lọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀ yanturu. Ọlọ́lá jùlọ, fún ìdí èyí, mo fẹ́ dá lábàá fún ilé ìgbìmọ̀ aṣòfin yìí wípé ìkíní, kí ìjọba ìpínlẹ̀ Èkìtì ya ọjọ́ kan sọ́tọ̀ fún wíwọ aṣọ àdìrẹ yálà ní ilé-iṣẹ́ aládàáni tàbí ti ìjọba fún ìgbélárugẹ aṣọ àdìrẹ. Ìkejì, ọlọ́lá jùlọ, a gba ìjọba ìpínlẹ̀ lámọ̀ràn pé kán ṣe kóríyá fún àwọn ọmọ ìpínlẹ̀ Èkìtì fún rírà aṣọ àdìrẹ lóòrèkóòrè fún ìgbélárugẹ ọrọ̀ ajé ìpínlẹ̀ Èkìtì. Ìkẹta, ọlọ́lá jùlọ, kí ìjọba ṣe ìdásílẹ̀ oríkò ibi ìdásílẹ̀ aṣọ àdìrẹ àti ìdánilẹ́kọ̀ọ́ bí wọ́n ṣe ń ṣe aṣọ àdìrẹ ní ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ kọ̀ọ̀kan ní ìpínlẹ̀ Èkìtì. Ọlọ́lá jùlọ wa, ó ṣe pàtàkì fún ìpínlẹ̀ Èkìtì láti ṣàpọ́nlé aṣọ àdìrẹ nítorí pé ó wà lára nǹkan tó lè ṣe àǹfààní fún ọrọ̀ ajé ìpínlẹ̀ Èkìtì àti orílẹ̀-èdè wa Nàìjíríà lápapọ̀. Kí a jẹ́ kí eléyìí jẹ́ nǹkan kóríyá fún àwọn tó wà láyé lónìí àti fún àwọn ìran tó ń bọ̀. Ọlọ́lá jùlọ, èyí ni àgbékalẹ̀ mi. Ẹ ṣeun.
Ẹ ṣé ọlọ́lá Tọ́pẹ́ Lóńgẹ́ fún atótóni látòwúrọ̀. A sì ti rí pé ẹ ti gbìyànjú láti jẹ́ kí a mọ ìdí tó ṣe pàtàkì pé kí a dá lábàá ní ìpínlẹ̀ Èkìtì pé kí a ya ọjọ́ kan sọ́tọ̀ fún wíwọ aṣọ àdìrẹ. Mi ò mọ̀ bóyá ọlọ́lá Karim Agúnbíadé láti Ìwọ̀ Oòrùn Kínní, ẹni tó jẹ́ pé ó ń kín àbá yìí lẹ́yìn, bóyá òun náà ní ọ̀rọ̀ láti sọ.
Ẹ ṣeun ọlọ́lá jùlọ abẹnugan ilé.
Wọ́n sọ lówó kéré, kí ni àfihàn tí ẹ fẹ́ ṣe?
Ẹ ṣeun.
Ọlọ́lá Karim, ẹ jókòó, ẹ̀yin méjèèjì ò lè máa dúró nígbà kan náà.
Ọlọ́lá jùlọ abẹnugan ilé ìgbìmọ̀ asòfin keje. Mo ṣe àfiyèsí nípa ọlọ́lá jùlọ akẹlẹgbẹ́ mi tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ ní ìgbà tí ó fẹ́ sọ nípa pípe bó ti ṣe pé ọlọ́lá jùlọ ẹgbẹ́ ilé ìgbìmọ̀ asòfin. Ọlọ́lá jùlọ ló yẹ kó síwájú kó wá fi abẹnugan ilé ìgbìmọ̀ asòfin tẹ̀lé. Ẹ ṣeun.
ẹ ṣe fún àkíyèsí pàtàkì yìí. ọlọ́lá Kàrímù Agúnbíadé, ẹ sọ bí ó yẹ kí ẹ ṣe sọ.
ọlọ́lá jùlọ abẹnugan ilé ìgbìmọ̀ asòfin keje ìpínlẹ̀ Èkìtì, ọmọ ẹgbẹ́ ilé ìgbìmọ̀ keje ìpínlẹ̀ Èkìtì. Orúkọ tèmi ni ọmọ ẹgbẹ́ ọlọ́lá jùlọ Karim Agúnbíadé tí ó ń ṣojú fún ìjọba
ìwọ̀ oòrùn kínní ní ilé ìgbìmọ̀ asòfin ìpínlẹ̀ Èkìtì. Àbá tí ọlọ́lá jùlọ Tọ́pẹ́ Lóńgẹ́ tó mú wá lórí wípé ká ya ọjọ́ kan sọ́tọ̀ ní ìpínlẹ̀ Èkìtì láti máa fi wọ aṣọ àdìrẹ. Mo rí wípé ó jẹ́ àbá tó dára tó dẹ̀ lè mú iyì bá ìpínlẹ̀ Èkìtì lọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀. Àti wípé ó ṣe pàtàkì ká jẹ́ kí àbá yìí ní ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ ìwọ̀ oòrùn kọ̀ọ̀kan, ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ kọ̀ọ̀kan, kí a máa mú un lò gẹ́gẹ́ bí ó ti ṣe àlàkalẹ̀ wípé ó máa ran ìpínlẹ̀ Èkìtì lọ́wọ́ láti ní ìtẹ̀síwájú tó dára lórí ọrọ̀ ajé, àti wípé ó máa ran àṣà àti ìṣe Èkìtì lọ́wọ́ láti tẹ̀síwájú. Ẹ ṣeun. ẹ ṣe ọlọ́lá Karim Agúnbíadé. Mo fẹ́ béèrè wípé ṣé a rí ẹni tó fẹ́ sọ sí àbá yìí, ọ̀rọ̀ tó ń lọ. ọlọ́lá Abíọ́dún Babátúndé Fáwẹkùn tí ó ń ṣojú ẹkùn Ìdó-Òsì kìíní, ó yá kí lè rí sọ sí.
ìṣeré àbára ọlọ́lá jùlọ abẹnugan ilé ìgbìmọ̀ asòfin ayérin á dáa kété yẹn ẹlẹgbẹ́ mi ìyẹn ọlọ́lá kàjọjọ ní ilé ìgbìmọ̀ asòfin á dáa fún kétérin o.
ọlọ́lá Abíọ́dún Fáwẹkùn, bí ó ti dára tó pé kí a sọ èdè abínibí wa gangan ní ìpínlẹ̀ Èkìtì, ṣùgbọ́n tí ẹ bá wo abala kejì orí ìkẹwàá ní ìwé tí ó ń darí òfin tí à ń lò, ohun tí ó sọ níbẹ̀ ni wípé ìkọkànlá ẹ̀dà kejì ẹsẹ̀ ìkọkànlá, ohun tí èdè òyìnbó ni wọ́n fi kọ, àkọ́kọ́ ká ní èdè òyìnbó, àwa túmọ̀ rẹ̀ ní Yorùbá. Ohun tó sọ ni wípé the proceedings and debates of the House shall be conducted /Yorùbá when adequate arrangements have been made. Yorùbá ó tún yàtọ̀ sí Èkìtì. Tá bá fẹ́ kí a máa sọ ní Èkìtì dialect, a tún wá gbé wọ̀, ṣùgbọ́n lónìí Yorùbá là ń sọ. Ẹ padà sí èdè Yorùbá. Ẹ ṣé, mo dúpẹ́.
ẹ ṣe abẹnugan ilé ìgbìmọ̀ asòfin, nítorí pé nígbà tí abẹnugan sọ̀rọ̀ wọ́n ní èdè abínibí, ìyẹn ló mú mi sọ
èdè Yorùbá.
bẹ́ẹ̀
ẹ ṣé.
ẹ ṣe ó ṣe pàtàkì láti bó tilẹ̀ jẹ́ pé lénìí èmi gan mi ò wọ àdìrẹ nítorí pé
àdìrẹ lẹ́wọ̀ ohun tí mo bá rí bí àdìrẹ náà làdìrẹ lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́. Ẹ continue, ẹ tẹ̀síwájú.
jẹ́rí
ẹ tẹ̀síwájú.
ó ṣe pàtàkì nítorí pé ká gbé àṣà wa ní arugẹ tí a ò bá ya ọjọ́ kan sọ́tọ̀ wípé kán máa wọ aṣọ àdìrẹ ní Èkìtì. Tẹ́ bá wò látẹ̀yìnwá, àwọn nǹkan, àwọn àṣà àti ìṣe wa ti ń bá ìgbà lọ díẹ̀díẹ̀. Mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ ẹlẹgbẹ́ mi Tèmítọ́pẹ́ Lóńgẹ́ wípé ó mú irú àbá yìí wá sí ilé ìgbìmọ̀ aṣòfin, nítorí pé a ti fẹ́ máa gbàgbé àwọn àṣà àti ìṣe wa, àti wípé àwọn mìíràn ti ń pe àṣà àti ìṣe wa ní ẹ̀sìn. Ọ̀tọ̀ lẹ̀sìn, ọ̀tọ̀ ní àṣà àti ìṣe. Àṣà wa ni pé ká wọ aṣọ Yorùbá, ká wọ àdìrẹ, ká ṣe bí abẹnugọ́ ṣe ṣe tán fi fìlà abetí ajá tán fi lé lórí. Ìyẹn náà ń pè ní pé èèyàn ń wọ aṣọ Yorùbá. So nítorí náà ó ṣe pàtàkì wípé ká ya ọjọ́ kan sọ́tọ̀ fún àwọn ará ìlú Èkìtì ká máa wọ aṣọ àdìrẹ Èkìtì. Ẹ ṣé gan, abẹnugan.
Ẹ ṣé, mo dúpẹ́ ọlọ́lá Abíọ́dún Babátúndé Fáwẹ̀kùn. Ní wákàtí yìí mo wá pé ọlọ́lá Abímbọ́lá Ṣọ́làńkẹ́, ọmọ ilé ìgbìmọ̀ aṣòfin tó ń ṣojú ẹkùn ìjọba Mọ̀bà ìkíní.
ọlọ́lá jùlọ ilé ìgbìmọ̀ aṣòfin keje, ọlọ́lá jùlọ gbogbo ẹ̀yin ọmọ ilé ìgbìmọ̀ aṣòfin keje, mo kí gbogbo yín pé ẹ kú òwúrọ̀ o, a ti dọ̀sán, ẹ káàsán o. Mo fẹ́ dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ ọlọ́lá jùlọ Tèmítọ́pẹ́ Lóńgẹ́ fún àbá gidi tí wọ́n mú wá yìí. Mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ wọn gidigidi fún àbá tán mú wá, nítorí pé gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọlọ́lá jùlọ Abíọ́dún Fáwẹ̀kùn ṣe sọ, a ti ń gbàgbé àṣà wa. Àṣà wa dẹ̀ ṣe pàtàkì fún ìmúlò láti ní pé kí ọjọ́ ọ̀la wa bá lè dára, nítorí pé ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ tá bá béèrè lọ́wọ́ àwọn ọmọ wa ń sìn, wọn lè sọ èdè abínibí bí a ṣe ń sọ yìí. Ó dẹ̀ ṣe pàtàkì pé aṣọ àdìrẹ tí à ń wọ̀ yìí, ara ìgbélárugẹ àṣà wa náà ni. Nínú èyí, a di pé kí ó di dandan fún àwọn ọmọ láti máa sọ èdè abínibí níjọ́ kan láàrin ọ̀sẹ̀. Gbogbo ẹ̀ náà máa tẹ̀síwájú sí rere ni. So èmi fọwọ́ sí pé kí ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ Èkìtì kan túbọ̀ bá wa ṣe oríkò ilé iṣẹ́ àdìrẹ yìí sí gbogbo ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ kọ̀ọ̀kan, so that nítorí nítorí náà kí ọ̀rọ̀ aṣọ àdìrẹ kó bá lè kárí ká oko. Ẹ ṣé, abẹnugan ilé ìgbìmọ̀ aṣòfin.
Sọ ni wípé kí ó kárí ilé kó kárí oko. Ẹ jókòó, ẹ ṣé, mo dúpẹ́. Alájà máa padà wá, máa pè yín. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n kọ́kọ́ pe alàgbà oníṣẹ́ ìṣe ọlọ́lá Johnson Oyèkọ́lá Bọ̀dé Adéoyè láti ìwọ̀ oòrùn kejì.
Ṣeun ọlọ́lá jùlọ abẹnugan ilé ìgbìmọ̀ aṣòfin ìkeje, ẹ̀yin ẹlẹgbẹ́ mi, orúkọ tèmi ni ọlọ́lá ọmọ ilé ìgbìmọ̀ aṣòfin tí ó ń ṣojú ẹkùn ìwọ̀ oòrùn kejì. Àkọ́kọ́, àkíyèsí pàtàkì tí mo ní ni wípé bí àbá tí alàgbà ọmọ ilé àgbà ẹgbẹ́ tí aṣọ ìbílẹ̀ wa tí ó sì rẹwà lọ́rùn wọn bó ṣe dára tó, wọ́n fi ẹ̀dà ìwé ṣọwọ́ sí àwa ọmọ ilé kájọ máa wo gbogbo àbá tán mú wá.
Johnson Oyèkọ́lábọ̀dé Adéoyè, bóyá ẹ ti gbàgbé, wọ́n ti ṣe ẹ̀dà yìí ní ọ̀pọ̀ ọjọ́ sẹ́yìn ní èdè Gẹ̀ẹ́sì. Ó wá kù sọ́wọ́ yín láti túmọ̀ rẹ̀ sí èdè abínibí nítorí pé kì í ṣe ìní ni wọ́n ti kọ́.
Ọlọ́lá jùlọ, òfin ilé ìgbìmọ̀ aṣòfin ó sọ pé tí àbá bá máa wá lọ́jọ́ tó máa wá, kí ẹni tó mú àbá wá kàn ṣe ẹ̀dà ìwé tí ó wà lọ́wọ́ wọn tí wọ́n ti túmọ̀ sí èdè ti
ẹ dúró kí n ṣàlàyé fún yín dáradára.
kán fi
Ẹ
ṣọwọ́
dúró,
sí wa.
kì í ṣe wípé àbá tí a ń jírò lé lórí ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wá sí ilé ìgbìmọ̀ aṣòfin. Ó ti wá síwájú wa. A kàn ń gbé yẹ̀wò ní èní tó wá bọ́ sí ọjọ́ àṣà tí a ní láti sọ èdè Yorùbá. Gbogbo wa la sì mọ̀ wípé a máa sọ èdè Yorùbá lónìí. Èyí tó túmọ̀ sí wípé òun lẹ fi wọ fìlà àti aṣọ tí ẹ wọ̀. Èyí tó túmọ̀ sí wípé a ti múra dájú dáradára láti gbọ́ ara wa yé lónìí. Ẹ tẹ̀síwájú, ẹ má ṣe sọ̀rọ̀ lé lórí mọ́.
Ẹ ṣeun ọlọ́lá jùlọ, tí ẹ bá gbà mí láàyè màá ní pé kí àbá kékeré kó wá láti inú àbá kékeré tèmi ní pé
Ẹ jẹ́ kí a gbọ́ àbá yín.
kí àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ tí wọ́n ràn wá lọ́wọ́ láti sáré ṣe ẹ̀dà ìwé kí gbogbo wa lè ní ẹ̀dà ìwé lọ́wọ́. Mo fẹ́ tẹ̀síwájú láti sọ̀rọ̀ lórí àbá tí ọmọ ilé ọlọ́lá Tọ́pẹ́ Lóńgẹ́ Adémọ́lá tán mú wá. Mo fẹ́ ṣe àtìlẹ́yìn fún àbá tí wọ́n mú wá wípé ìkíní, àbá tí ó dára gidigidi, tí ó tọ̀nà, tí ó sì bọ́ sí àsìkò, pàápàá jùlọ nítorí wípé gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọmọ ilé ọlọ́lá.
Honorable Túndé Ìdòwú, ẹ padà sí àárín méjì yẹn kí ẹ ṣe ohun tí ó tọ́. Ẹ ṣé.
Torí ní pé gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọlọ́lá ọmọ ilé Abíọ́dún Fáwẹ̀kùn ti ṣe sọ síwájú wípé torí wípé a ti pa ohun abínibí, àṣà abínibí wa, a ti pátì sí ẹ̀gbẹ́ kan. Ó ti wá jẹ́ kí a ṣe àmúlùmálà. Ó ti jẹ́ kí a gbé àwọn nǹkan tá à ń ṣe, a ti gbé síra. Tí a bá sọ pé ìṣẹ̀ṣe, oúnjẹ tí à ń jẹ ní ilẹ̀ wa tó jẹ́ oúnjẹ ìbílẹ̀, ìṣẹ̀ṣe wa ni. Orúkọ tí wọ́n sọ ìkọ̀ọ̀kan nínú wa tó jẹ́ orúkọ àbísọ àbí orúkọ àmútọ̀runwá, ìṣẹ̀ṣe wa ni. Orúkọ ìdílé tí ó tọ̀nà, tí ó dẹ̀ tún tọ́ka síbi tí oníkálukú ti wá gẹ́gẹ́ bí orírun, ìṣẹ̀ṣe wa ni. Aṣọ tí à ń wọ̀, bí gbogbo wa ṣe wọ àdìrẹ yìí, a ti rí àwọn tí wọ́n fi tiwọn rán dànsíkí, a rí àwọn tí ó fi tiwọn rán kẹ̀m̀bẹ̀, a sì rí gẹ́gẹ́ bí abẹnugan bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe gbé agbádá létí yín tẹ́ tún fi fìlà abetí ajá sí. Gbogbo nǹkan wọ̀nyí ló ń jẹ́ ìṣẹ̀ṣe. Òun ló fà á lọ́jọ́ náà lọ́hùn tí àwa kan fi dìde, tá a fi gbóhùn sókè wípé ó yẹ kí ìpínlẹ̀ Èkìtì ó ní ọjọ́ tí à á yà sọ́tọ̀ tá a fi máa rántí gbogbo nǹkan wọ̀nyí lákòópọ̀ gẹ́gẹ́ bí àwọn ìpínlẹ̀ tó kù láti Èkó títí dé Ọ̀yọ́, títí dé Ọ̀ṣun, títí dé Ògùn tí wọ́n ṣe ń ṣe ayẹyẹ àyájọ́ ọjọ́ ìṣẹ̀ṣe. Nítorí náà abẹnugan ọlọ́lá jùlọ, mo kín àbá yìí lẹ́yìn gidigidi nítorí wípé síwájú sí i, yàtọ̀ sí ọ̀rọ̀ ìṣẹ̀ṣe tí a ti mẹ́nubà, tí a bá ya ọjọ́ kan sí ọ̀tọ̀ ní oṣù kọ̀ọ̀kan ní gbogbo ìpínlẹ̀ Èkìtì tá a fi ń ṣe ìgbélárugẹ àṣà ìbílẹ̀ wa pẹ̀lú wíwọ aṣọ àdìrẹ, á túbọ̀ ran ètò ọrọ̀ ajé wa lọ́wọ́, nítorí wípé àwọn tí ó ń kọ́ iṣẹ́ aṣọ àdìrẹ á wú wọn lórí láti kọ́ iṣẹ́ náà. Àwọn tí ó fi iṣẹ́ aṣọ àdìrẹ tán fi ń ṣe òwò, ọjà wọn á tún tà sí, iṣẹ́ á dẹ̀ tún wà, àwọn ọ̀dọ́ wa ò ní máa rìn kiri. Eléyìí á tún ṣe ìtọ́kasí àti àfihàn ìpínlẹ̀ Èkìtì gẹ́gẹ́ bí ìpínlẹ̀ kan nínú
ẹ ṣe ní kọ́mọ́
ilẹ̀
àkókò ń lọ.
káàárọ̀ oòjíire. Ẹ ṣeun abẹnugan.
Ẹ ṣe mo dúpẹ́. Màá wá pé Alihaja ọlọ́lá Alihaja Abímbọ́lá Ògúnládé ní kánmọ́kánmọ́.
ṣé gan-an ni ọlọ́lá jùlọ abẹnugan ìpínlẹ̀ Èkìtì àti gbogbo ọlọ́lá jùlọ ọmọ ìgbìmọ̀ keje ti ìpínlẹ̀ Èkìtì.
Ẹ jẹ́ kí n túbọ̀ torí àwọn tó kù. Ilé ìgbìmọ̀ aṣòfin ìkeje ní ìpínlẹ̀ Èkìtì.
Ẹ ṣé sà, ẹ ṣé. Gbogbo ọmọ ìgbìmọ̀ ilé ìgbìmọ̀ aṣòfin keje ti ìpínlẹ̀ Èkìtì, mo kí gbogbo wa pé a kú ọ̀sán o. Ní ayé àtijọ́, abẹnugan àti gbogbo ọmọlé, ẹ rí wípé àdìrẹ wọ́pọ̀ láàrin àwọn ọmọ ìpínlẹ̀ Èkìtì àti Yorùbá lápapọ̀. Tí a bá lè padà sí, tí a bá wíwọ aṣọ àdìrẹ ní àárín wa, ó máa mú kí ọrọ̀ ajé wa lẹ́kìtì kó gbé pẹ́ẹ́lí sókè. Ó dẹ̀ máa tún fún àwọn ọ̀dọ́ wa tán tí ìríṣẹ́ tán jáde nílé ìwé tán ṣe tán tí ìríṣẹ́, ó máa fún wọn ní àǹfààní láti ríṣẹ́, láti máa ṣe iṣẹ́ kan àbí míì títí dìgbà tán máa ríṣẹ́ ìjọba. Abẹnugan, lẹ́nu ìgbà tí ìyàwó gómìnà wa tó dá ilé iṣẹ́ yìí padà sí Èkìtì, ẹ rí wípé àwọn ọ̀dọ́ wọ́n ní àǹfààní láti kọ́ iṣẹ́ yẹn, wọ́n dẹ̀ ń ṣe é. Òun lẹ ṣe rí ìwọ̀nba ilé ìtawọ̀ yìí bó ṣe dáa tó dùn ún wò lójú, tí gbogbo wa dẹ̀ dunnú sí, tí a dẹ̀ rà á. Tí a bá lè padà sí lẹ́kìtì tí à ń lò ó, ṣe mọ̀ pé àní máa wá lọ sí ìpínlẹ̀ míì. So mo kéjì àbá tí ọlọ́lá jùlọ Tèmítọ́pẹ́ Lóńgẹ́ tí ó ṣojú Ọ̀yẹ́, mo dábàá àbí mo kéjì àbá tán mú wá.
Ẹ fi ọwọ́ sí.
Mo fi ọwọ́ sí, ẹ ṣé.
Torí wọ́n ti kéjì ẹ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀kan. Ẹ ṣé mo dúpẹ́ ọlọ́lá Alihaja Mariam Ògúnládé. Kí n tó pe ọlọ́lá igbákejì abẹnugan ilé ìgbìmọ̀ aṣòfin, màá kọ́kọ́ pe ọlọ́lá Bọ́sẹ̀dé olówó òkèrè láti ẹkùn Ẹ̀fọ̀n Alààyè. Màá wá wo bó ṣe máa sọ republic ẹ̀ ń bí lẹ́nìí.
Ẹ ṣé mo dúpẹ́ ọlọ́lá jùlọ abẹnugan ilé ìgbìmọ̀ aṣòfin keje ti ìpínlẹ̀ Èkìtì. Orúkọ mi ni ọlọ́lá arábìnrin aya olówó òkèrè tí mò ń ṣe ojú fún orílẹ̀ olómìnira ti Ẹ̀fọ̀n. Mo kí gbogbo àwọn akin ẹlẹgbẹ́ mi ọlọ́lá ti ilé ìgbìmọ̀ asòfin keje. Dé tí mo dìde dúró yìí ni láti lọ́wọ́ sí ètò tí ọlọ́lá jùlọ
ẹ sọ sí.
fẹ́ sọ sí, mo fẹ́ dá sí ètò ìjíròrò lórí èyí tí ọlọ́lá jùlọ Tèmítọ́pẹ́ Adémọ́lá Lóńgẹ́ tí wọ́n gbé wá lónìí lórí wípé kí ìjọba ìpínlẹ̀ Èkìtì kí a ya ọjọ́ kan nínú oṣù sọ́tọ̀ fún wíwọ aṣọ àdìrẹ ní ìpínlẹ̀ Èkìtì. Ètò yìí, ìjíròrò yìí, ó jẹ́ ètò tí ó ṣe pàtàkì. Gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọlọ́lá jùlọ akẹlẹgbẹ́ mi bó ti sọ, tí a bá wò jùlọ ní orílẹ̀-èdè yìí, ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn ìmúra wa nípa ti wíwọ aṣọ ó jẹ́ ti yíyá ìmúra ti àwọn òyìnbó. Kì í ṣe ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn ọmọ wa gan ni ó ń wọ aṣọ ìbílẹ̀ wa ní Yorùbá. Bí a bá gba ètò yìí wọlé tá a fọwọ́ sí tí a sọ di òfin wípé ká ya ọjọ́ kan sọ́tọ̀ ní ìpínlẹ̀ Èkìtì, á mú kí ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ wa kí wọ́n kọ́, kí wọ́n dẹ̀ mọ̀ pàtàkì wíwọ aṣọ ìbílẹ̀ wa ní Yorùbá. Gẹ́gẹ́ bí àwọn ọ̀pọ̀ akin ẹlẹgbẹ́ mi tí wọ́n ti sọ wípé tí a bá wò ó, bí a bá fẹ́ sọ ní orílẹ̀-èdè yìí, ní orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà, wípé ibi tí wọ́n ti ń ṣe aṣọ àdìrẹ ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ni wa ni a mọ̀ wípé Abẹ́òkúta ni wọ́n á máa tọ́ka sí. Kì í sì ṣe wípé bóyá òfin kan wà ní orílẹ̀-èdè yìí tí ó sọ wípé dandan ibẹ̀ ni wọ́n ti gbúdọ̀ máa ṣe. Àwọn náà ronú jinlẹ̀ débẹ̀ wípé bí àwọn náà bá wo iṣẹ́ ti ṣe, á túbọ̀ gbé àṣà wa ní ìbílẹ̀ Yorùbá lárugẹ. Bí àwa náà bá wá fi sọ́di òfin ní ìpínlẹ̀ Èkìtì wípé kí a ya ọjọ́ kan sọ́tọ̀, ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ènìyàn ló máa wọ aṣọ yìí. Ẹni sì fẹ́ wọ aṣọ yìí tí ó rí ní àrọ́wọ́tó ní ìpínlẹ̀ Èkìtì, á jẹ́ kí ó rà ní ìpínlẹ̀ Èkìtì. Á túbọ̀ mú kí ètò ọrọ̀ ajé wa ní ìpínlẹ̀ Èkìtì àti ní orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà kí ó gbòòrò ní ọ̀pọ̀ yanturu. Bí a bá ti ń ṣe èyí, ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn ọmọ wa tí ó ń wáṣẹ́ tí kì í tí ì ṣe wípé ó ti rí iṣẹ́ ìjọba, tó ní ọ̀pọ̀ tó ní èròǹgbà láti ṣe iṣẹ́ àdáni, ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ wọn láyà sí ẹ̀ka yìí láti ṣe iṣẹ́ àdáni, gẹ́gẹ́ bí ìyàwó gómìnà wa tí wọ́n ti ṣe ìdánilẹ́kọ̀ọ́ fún ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀. Bí ọ̀pọ̀ bá yìí ti yà sí iṣẹ́ yìí, ètò ìṣúná ọrọ̀ ajé wa ní ìpínlẹ̀ Èkìtì á tẹ̀síwájú, bẹ́ẹ̀ gẹ́gẹ́ náà ni ní orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà. Nípa ṣíṣe èyí, á túbọ̀ gbé àṣà wa ní ilẹ̀ Yorùbá á gbé lárugẹ. Èmi gẹ́gẹ́ bí ẹnìkan, mo fi ọwọ́ sí, mo tì lẹ́yìn, mo kin lẹ́yìn wípé ẹ jẹ́ kí a ya ọjọ́ kan sọ́tọ̀ gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọjọ́ àti máa wọ aṣọ àdìrẹ.
Ẹ ṣé, mo dúpẹ́. Nínú ọ̀rọ̀ yín mo rí wípé ẹ̀yin náà ti fi àwọn àfikún sí pé ó ti yẹ kí a gbé òfin kalẹ̀ kí ó kọjá ju wípé à ń dá àbá, ṣùgbọ́n ká gbé òfin kalẹ̀. Má pé kí tó pé ọlọ́lá jùlọ abẹnugan, igbákejì abẹnugan, ẹ jẹ́ n sáré pé ọlọ́lá Yọ̀mí Ayọ̀rìndé láti Olúwayọ̀mí Ayọ̀rìndé tí ń ṣojú Ìdó-òsì, ẹkùn Ìdó-òsì kejì, fún kí àwọn náà kí wọ́n dá sí. Ẹ ṣé.
Jùlọ akíkanjú, akọni akúnjùwọ̀n, abẹnugan ilé ìgbìmọ̀ aṣòfin.
Mo ti fẹ́ sọ látòwúrọ̀ pé Ọlọ́run mú àwọn ènìyàn mi lénìí, wọn ò rí ọ̀rọ̀ sọ àfìgbà tí ẹ̀yin já sí. Ẹ kú iṣẹ́.
Ìjáde yín wù mí púpọ̀ lénìí o. Tẹ́ bá gbà mí láàyè, màá sọ pé lóòótọ́ ni ẹ jẹ́ olórí orílẹ̀-èdè tán pè ní Mobutu Sese Seko. mo kí àwọn ọlọ́lá jùlọ ẹlẹgbẹ́ mi. Orúkọ mi ni Ebeneseri Olúwayọ̀mí ọmọ Ayọ̀rìndé. Mo faramọ́ púpọ̀ gbogbo nǹkan tí àwọn èèyàn wa ti ń sọ látàárọ̀. Àfikún díẹ̀ ni màá kàn ṣe sí so that kí má bàa gbà yín ní àkókò púpọ̀. Wọ́n á ní náání òun á ní làǹnáání. Yorùbá bọ̀ wọ́n á tún ní òun á ní là ń gbé lárugẹ. Àǹfààní pọ̀ nínú ká pọ̀ nǹkan tá a ní ká pọ́nlé. Àǹfààní tó wà ń bẹ̀ ni wípé tá a bá ya ọjọ́ kan sọ́tọ̀ tá à ń wọ àdìrẹ lẹ́kìtì, á fún wa ní àmì ìdánimọ̀ èyí táwọn olóyìnbó ń pè ní sense of identity. Wọ́n á ti rí wa, wọ́n ní àwọn Èkìtì nìyẹn. Àǹfààní kejì tó tún wà ń bẹ̀ ni pé ọrọ̀ ajé wa a máa gbé pẹ́ẹ́lí, á dẹ̀ buyì kún ìpínlẹ̀ Èkìtì púpọ̀. Ṣùgbọ́n abẹnugan bó ti wù kí òfin yẹn dára tó, nígbà tí ọlọ́lá jùlọ Tọ́pẹ́ Lóńgẹ́ ń kà á, ọjọ́ máa pọ̀ nínú ọ̀sẹ̀. Ọjọ́ ajé wà, ọjọ́ ẹtì wà, àbámẹ́ta. Ọjọ́ wo gan-an la fẹ́ yà sọ́tọ̀? Ó máa yẹ ká fi ìdí ẹ̀ múlẹ̀ nínú òfin yìí kí a tó tẹ̀síwájú. Èyí ni mo ní kí n rí sọ níwájú yín abẹnugan àti ẹ̀yin ẹlẹgbẹ́ mi. Ẹ ṣeun.
Ẹ ṣe ọlọ́lá Olúwayọ̀mí Ayọ̀rìndé. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni wípé ẹ ti rí ohun tí ó ń lọ kọjá nínú mi ni. Ó sì ti wà pé a máa ṣe àwọn àtúnṣe ráńpẹ́ àti àyípadà ní ibi tí ó bá tọ́ sí àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ tí wọ́n ti kọ sílẹ̀. Ẹ ti rí ohun tó ń lọ nínú ọkàn mi. Ẹ ṣé. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n pé ṣùgbọ́n ní àkókò yìí màá wá sọ wípé ẹ jọ̀wọ́ ẹ̀yin ọmọ ilé ìgbìmọ̀ aṣòfin ẹ jẹ́ ká ṣe ní ṣókí. Deputy Speaker, that is ọlọ́lá igbákejì abẹnugan ilé ìgbìmọ̀ aṣòfin, ó yá ní ṣókí.
Ẹ ṣé ọlọ́lá jùlọ abẹnugan ilé ìgbìmọ̀ aṣòfin ti ìpínlẹ̀ Èkìtì àti gbogbo ẹlẹgbẹ́ mi ní ilé ìgbìmọ̀ aṣòfin dáradára yìí. Orúkọ tèmi ni Bọ́lájí aya Ọlágbájú. Ní ṣókí, èmi kàn fẹ́ ṣe àfihàn àǹfààní pàtàkì tó wà nínú pé ká máa wọ aṣọ àfọwọ́dá wa èyí tí ó jẹ́ tá à ń pè ní àdìrẹ. Tá bá wọ aṣọ yìí kò gbà wá ní wàhálà púpọ̀. Kò gbà pé ká máa wá owó ńlá láti máa ra irinṣẹ́ ńlá láti máa ṣe aṣọ bí àwọn aṣọ bí àǹkàrá àbí àwọn aṣọ tó kù.
Mo tẹ̀rí wípé ó ṣeé ṣe ohun tí àwọn olóyìnbó ń pè ní designer torí mo rí BJ lára aṣọ. Ẹ tẹ̀síwájú.
Tá bá rí aṣọ àdìrẹ yìí, ó jẹ́ aṣọ tó tayọ gbogbo aṣọ lórílẹ̀‐èdè àgbáyé. Ó ṣe ni ní àánú pé a kì í gbé àṣà wa ara wa ní arugẹ. Tí ẹ bá rí aṣọ àdìrẹ yìí, owó gọbí owó ńlá ni wọ́n ń tà ní ìlú àwọn aláwọ̀ funfun. Wọ́n dẹ̀ ṣe ọ̀kúnkúndùn aṣọ yìí ní ìlú lọ́hùn. Ṣùgbọ́n láàrin àwa ara wa ń bí aṣọ yìí kò jọ wá lójú. Èmi gẹ́gẹ́ bí ẹnìkan mo fi àkókò ìdúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ ìyàwó gómìnà wa fún ìgbékalẹ̀ iṣẹ́ aṣọ àdìrẹ ṣíṣe. Mo tún dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ ẹlẹgbẹ́ mi abẹnugan ẹlẹgbẹ́ mi ọmọ ìgbìmọ̀ ẹlẹgbẹ́ mi nínú ìgbìmọ̀ ilé ìṣòfin Èkìtì ọlọ́lá jùlọ Tọ́pẹ́ Lóńgẹ́ fún àtìlẹ́yìn tí wọ́n ṣe fún àdìrẹ wíwọ̀ ní ìpínlẹ̀ Èkìtì. Lágbàá alákòókò gbogbo àwọn tán ti sọ̀rọ̀ ṣáájú mi wọ́n ti sọ gbogbo àǹfààní tó wà nínú wíwọ̀ aṣọ yìí. Ṣùgbọ́n àǹfààní ńlá kan tó wà ń bẹ̀ tí mo rí lẹ́nugbà tí ìyàwó gómìnà wa ṣe àgbékalẹ̀ aṣọ yìí ni wípé ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn tí wọ́n tán ró ní agbára nígbà tí wọ́n gbé iṣẹ́ ìkalẹ̀ tí wọ́n dẹ̀ fún wọn lówó láti bẹ̀rẹ̀ iṣẹ́ yìí, ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ wọn ni wọ́n ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní ṣe aṣọ yìí lágbàlá ilé wọn, wọ́n dẹ̀ ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní tà. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ wọn ni ò dẹ̀ níṣẹ́ kankan lọ́wọ́ kó tó di àkókò tí ọlọ́lá jùlọ ìyàwó gómìnà wa tó rọ̀ wọ́n lágbára láti máa ṣe aṣọ àdìrẹ. Tá bá dẹ̀ rí bí mo ṣe sọ lákọ̀ọ́kọ́, ìdí tí wọ́n fi lè ní àǹfààní láti máa ṣe ni wípé ọwọ́ wọn ni ohun tó ṣe pàtàkì jù tó dẹ̀ rọrùn jù láti ṣe aṣọ àdìrẹ láì nílò pé à ń lọ sí òkè òkun láti lọ máa ra àwọn irinṣẹ́ ńlá. Láti àkókò yìí, gbogbo àwọn ọ̀dọ́ wa lóbìnrin lọ́kùnrin tí wọ́n níṣẹ́ ọwọ́, iṣẹ́ aṣọ àdìrẹ yìí ti fún wọn níṣẹ́ ṣe tí wọ́n dẹ̀ ti ń gbìyànjú láti fi tọ́ ọmọ lọ sí ilé ẹ̀kọ́ tán dẹ̀ fi ń tọ́jú ìdílé wọn. Mo wá fẹ́ sọ lásìkò yìí pé èmi gẹ́gẹ́ bí ẹnìkan mo fara mọ́ pé kí a sọ di òfin kí a máa wọ aṣọ yìí bó tiẹ̀ jẹ́ nígbà kan lóṣù, ó lè máa rán wa létí àṣà wa, ó dẹ̀ jẹ́ kí àṣà wa kó jọ wá lójú. Ẹ ṣé abẹnugan wa.
ẹ ṣe ọlọ́lá igbákejì abẹnugan ilé ìgbìmọ̀ asòfin, ẹ ti sọ àwọn ìdí pàtàkì tó jẹ́ pé a ní láti ya ọjọ́ kan sọ́tọ̀ láti lè máa wọ aṣọ yìí. Ní ṣókíṣókí, ẹ jẹ́ kọ́kọ́ pé ọlọ́lá jùlọ Akeem Jamiu láti ẹkùn Ìrẹ́pọ̀dún Ìfẹ́lódù kejì fún ọ̀rọ̀ tí wọ́n ní ṣókí. Ẹ ṣé.
ọlọ́lá jùlọ abẹnugan ilé ìgbìmọ̀ asòfin àti gbogbo àwọn ẹlẹgbẹ́ mi tó kù, ọlọ́lá ẹgbẹ́ mi tó kù. Àfikún kékeré tí èmi fẹ́ ṣe ni pé gbogbo àwọn ẹlẹgbẹ́ mi tí ó ti sọ̀rọ̀ dáadáa látẹ̀yìnwá, mo fara mọ́ nǹkan tán sọ, mo dẹ̀ gbá wọlé. Nǹkan tí èmi máa fi kún ni pé tí a bá ti fẹ́ ṣe àbádòfin yìí, ẹ jẹ́ ká fi kún pé àdìrẹ tá à ń sọ yìí tí Èkìtì ní o, ìtàn ṣe lẹ́kìtì, nítorí pé kí àwọn ọmọ wa tí wọ́n ti kọ́ iṣẹ́ yìí kí wọ́n lè rí, kí orí wọn lè wú, kí wọ́n lè máa ríṣẹ́ ṣe. Tí a bá sọ pé tèkìtì ni kán máa wọ̀ tí ò dẹ̀ sí nǹkan tó burú bẹ̀, á jẹ́ kí àkúnyawọ́ wà fún àwọn ọmọ wa tó kọ́ṣẹ́ yìí. Á dẹ̀ gbé iṣẹ́ ìyàwó gómìnà wa ọlọ́lá jùlọ Oyèbánjí, ó máa gbéṣẹ́ wọn yọ. Tí a bá sọ pé àdìrẹ tèkìtì ní o ní ká máa lò, ìyẹn ni mo fẹ́ fi kún. Ọlọ́lá jùlọ ẹ ṣé.
Ẹ ṣé ọlọ́lá jùlọ Akeem Jamiu. Báyìí mo á sáré pé ọlọ́lá Jákọ́bù Awóníyì láti Mọ̀bà kejì.
Mo kí ọlọ́lá jùlọ abẹnugan ilé ìgbìmọ̀ asòfin yìí, ó sì kí gbogbo àwọn ọlọ́lá ọmọ ilé ìgbìmọ̀ asòfin wọ́n wà ní ìkàlẹ̀. Lákọ̀ọ́kọ́ màá kọ́kọ́ dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ olórí ilé ìgbìmọ̀ asòfin abẹnugan tí wọ́n tiẹ̀ fún wa láyè tán tú wa lẹ̀ díẹ̀ lénìí láti lè sọ èdè abínibí wa. Mò ń wo bí àwọn èèyàn ṣe ń yíkìtì lórí àti pé àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ kọ̀ọ̀kan jáde, ṣùgbọ́n ọmọ tó bá rù a kì í fi ọjọ́ kan bọ díẹ̀díẹ̀ náà ni tó ṣe bí òwe ẹ̀yin àgbà o díẹ̀díẹ̀ náà ni a máa tẹ̀síwájú ó dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ ọlọ́lá Tèmítọ́pẹ́ Lóńgẹ́ tí wọ́n gbé àbá ìkalẹ̀ ó jẹ́ àbá tí ó bá ìgbà mu ọlọ́lá Yomi Ayọ̀rìndé pa òwe kan bóyá kí n lè pè ní àfiwéra ni wọ́n ní náání 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 ohun anílà náání èmi á wá fi kún wípé ọmọ aṣẹ́gìfà á wá ná ní èèpo igi àdìrẹ wíwọ̀ gẹ́gẹ́ bí àwọn tókù náà ti ń sọ pàápàá jùlọ ní ìpínlẹ̀ Èkìtì ó jẹ́ àbá tí ó gbéyàn fẹ́gbẹ́ tó sì gbàwó bọ̀ tí a bá lè jẹ́ kí àbá yìí kó jẹ́ ìtẹ́wọ́gbà á mà dára o èmi wá fẹ́ ṣe àfikún kan tá a bá kàn déédéé sọ ní gbẹrẹfu tá a jẹ́ kí ó forí sọ àwọn kan lákọ̀ọ́kọ́ ná kó tó di wípé a máa tẹ̀síwájú ó lè má tètè fẹsẹ̀ múlẹ̀ tó èmi ìbámu wá wípé akọ́kọ́ kan kófin yẹn kọ́kọ́ kan àbá yẹn kọ́kọ́ kan nípa fún gbogbo òṣìṣẹ́ ìjọba ní ọjọ́ báyìí kí gbogbo òṣìṣẹ́ ìjọba àtàwọn aṣèjọba ni o àtòṣìṣẹ́ ìjọba ni o àtàwọn ọmọ ilé ìgbìmọ̀ aṣọ àwa ti ṣe tiwa lé ní báyìí gbogbo ayé ń wò wá báyìí ọjọ́ kan nígbà tá a bá ti mú ọjọ́ kan tá a bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ ká jẹ́ kí àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ ìjọba gan-an àwọn tó ń lọ iléèwé wọn á máa rí wọn àwọn tó ń lọ ibi iṣẹ́ àwọn èèyàn á máa rí wọn bẹ́ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ kí ni ìyá di ohun tí gbogbo èèyàn tí wọ́n tẹ́wọ́ gbà àbá tí ń bá tí àfikún tèmi fẹ́ ṣe sí àbá yẹn nìyẹn adẹ́jọ́ gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọlọ́lá Akeem Jamiu ti sọ ọlọ́lá jùlọ Akeem Jamiu tí wọ́n ti sọ pé kó jẹ́ ti Èkìtì gbogbo alágbọ́njú bá ìgbà tí wọ́n tán pa àwọn aṣọ tán paṣọ láró tán fi ń di àdìrẹ ní ìpínlẹ̀ wa ń bí ṣùgbọ́n díẹ̀díẹ̀ ọkàn wá di wípé kíní yẹn dẹ̀ ń kásẹ̀ ńlẹ̀ ó ń kásẹ̀ ńlẹ̀ aṣọ kátókàtó kò jẹ́ ká mọ ibi tí à ń lọ mọ́ ní àwùjọ wa ọlọ́lá jùlọ aṣọ kátókàtó ni àwọn aṣọ òyìnbó tí à ń wọ̀ tí kò dókè tí ò dé sálẹ̀ ọlọ́lá jùlọ ẹ̀ka tí mò ń gbìyànjú láti sọ náà ni wípé kí a bá gba àbádòfin àbá ìwọlé á wúlò púpọ̀ púpọ̀ fún ìpínlẹ̀ Èkìtì á sì jẹ́ kí àwọn ènìyàn mìíràn láti ìpínlẹ̀ ibòmíràn kan tẹ́wọ́ gbà á káwọn náà dẹ̀ máa ṣe bóyá àwọn náà tó yẹ tí wọ́n á gbé irú aṣọ míì jáde àmọ́ ṣùgbọ́n tó jẹ́ pé ó máa ṣe àfihàn àṣà wa mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín o.
mo dúpẹ́ ọlọ́lá Jákọ́bù tí ó ń ṣojú ẹkùn kejì tí Mọ̀bà máa mú látẹ̀yìnwá síwájú ká tó wá darí ẹ̀ torí pé ọ̀rọ̀ ti pọ̀ wọ́n sì ní ọ̀pọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ rèé kò kájọ ẹ jẹ́ ká pe ọlọ́lá Kẹ́hìndé Anthony Adaramodu láti Èkìtì South West kínní orúkọ ni orúkọ lorúkọ ń jẹ́.
mo kí ọlọ́lá jùlọ abẹnugan ilé ìgbìmọ̀ asòfin mo kí àwọn ẹlẹgbẹ́ mi orúkọ tèmi ń jẹ́ Kẹ́hìndé ọmọ Adaramodu láti ìpínlẹ̀ ìwọ̀ oòrùn ẹkùn ìwọ̀ oòrùn lẹ́ẹ̀kínní.
ẹ yẹ ká sọ̀rọ̀ dára ṣé south náà ń pè lẹ́kùn ni south west gúúsù ìwọ̀ oòrùn ló ń jẹ́ ẹ ṣe.
lákọ̀ọ́kọ́ a ní láti gbé òṣùbà mú káre fún ọlọ́lá Lóńgẹ́ ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kejì a ní láti gbé òṣùbà mú káre fún ìyàwó gómìnà fún akitiyan ẹ̀ láti sọ pé kí ètò aṣọ wíwọ̀ ní ilẹ̀ Yorùbá kó má ṣe parẹ́. ẹni tó bá wo àsìkò tí ààrẹ Olúṣẹ́gun Ọbásanjọ́ tó ṣe ààrẹ ní ìpínlẹ̀ Nàìjíríà ní orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà a mọ̀ pé ní gbogbo ìgbà tó fi lò fún ọdún mẹ́jẹ̀ẹ̀jọ ẹ̀ àdìrẹ ní gbogbo aṣọ tó ń wọ̀ ó fi ń gbé Yorùbá lára tó bá wọ
ó fi ń gbé àṣà Yorùbá lárugẹ
ó fi ń gbé àṣà Yorùbá lárugẹ ẹ ṣe àṣà wíwọ̀ tọ́bánikán dá àwọn èèyàn mọ̀ ìgbà míì wọ́n máa ń dá èèyàn mọ̀ pẹ̀lú aṣọ tó bá wọ̀ tá a bá wọ aṣọ òfì àbí sányán àbí àdìrẹ èèyàn á mọ̀ pé ọmọ Odùduwà pàtàkì délé èmi ń dá lábàá mo dẹ̀ ní pé kí ìgbìmọ̀ wa kó lè fọwọ́ sí pé ní ọjọ́ Jímọ̀ tó bá kẹ́yìn oṣù.
ṣé Yorùbá ní Jímọ̀ ọjọ́ Ẹtì.
ọjọ́ Ẹtì ní kó jẹ́ ẹ̀kan ní oṣù kí no, èmi àbá tèmi nìyẹn ká máa wọ̀ ní.
ẹ jọ̀wọ́ tí èèyàn kan bá ti ń sọ̀rọ̀ kí gbogbo akí á dákẹ́ jẹ́ ẹ tẹ̀síwájú.
ẹ ṣe ní àbá tèmi ká máa wọ̀ ní ẹ̀ẹ̀kan ní oṣù ní ọjọ́ Ẹtì àìmọye àǹfààní ló wà fún wọ aṣọ wa àwọn tó ń tà á tá a bá ń wọ̀ lóòrèkóòrè àwọn tó ń tà á wọ́n máa rí èrè á jẹ́ pé à ń patronize á jẹ́ pé à ń gbé ọrọ̀ ajé wọn ní àrùgẹ. èmi faramọ́ pé ká mú ọjọ́ kan èmi dẹ̀ faramọ́ pé aṣọ àdìrẹ kó jẹ́ ohun wíwọ̀ fún gbogbo ní ẹ̀ẹ̀kan ní oṣù.
ẹ ṣé mo dúpẹ́ àti gbọ́ atótónu yín ó sì yé wa yéké. ọlọ́lá tí ń ṣojú gbogbo àwọn ènìyàn búburú àti àwọn ènìyàn rere Martins Òjó Adémọ́lá láti ẹkùn Ìjẹ̀rò.
ẹ ṣé ọlọ́lá jùlọ abẹnugan ilé ìgbìmọ̀ aṣòfin ti ilé ìgbìmọ̀ aṣòfin ti ìpínlẹ̀ Èkìtì ẹ̀yin ọlọ́lá ẹgbẹ́ mi gbogbo òkè yín orúkọ tèmi ni ọlọ́lá Adémọ́lá Martins Òjó tí ó ṣe ojú àwọn ẹni rere àti ẹni búburú tí ó wà ní ẹkùn Ìjẹ̀rò eléyìí tí ó jẹ́ ẹkùn tí ó tóbi jùlọ ní ìpínlẹ̀ Èkìtì mo kí abẹnugan lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí gẹ́gẹ́ bí àwọn ẹlẹgbẹ́ mi wọ́n ṣe ń àárọ̀ wọ́n ti sọ̀rọ̀ nípa aṣọ àdìrẹ màá tún fi àsìkò yìí dúpẹ́ púpọ̀ lọ́wọ́ ìyáàfin gómìnà wa Oyèbánjí tán wọnú ẹ̀kú tán wú aṣọ àdìrẹ tán wú síta abẹnugan àti ẹ̀yin ẹlẹgbẹ́ mi gbogbo èmi tí mo dúró síwájú yín lénìí ìyá tó bí mi ní ọmọ kò ní àǹfààní
láti lọ sí ilé ẹ̀kọ́ omi aró òun ni ìyá mi ń pọn fún bàbá fún ìyá tó bí bàbá wọn. Ṣé ẹ mọ̀ pé láyé ìgbà wọn ni wá ní wọn kì í tọ́mọ obìnrin ní ilé ìwé. Bákan náà sí mo fẹ́ ká fi kí ìyá wa ìyáàfin Oyèbánjí kan túbọ̀ bá wa wo aṣọ kan tó jẹ́ aṣọ wa òun ni aṣọ òfì. Tẹ́ ẹ bá dé agbo ilé ibi tí mo ti jáde ní Ìjẹ̀rò ẹ rí kíní pàṣá tá a fi ń wọn aṣọ òfì ó sì wà níbẹ̀ di ọ̀la mẹ́ta. Mo fẹ́ kán túbọ̀ fi kún aṣọ yìí iṣẹ́ aṣọ ṣíṣe ní Èkìtì. Mi ò ní fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ lọ títí gẹ́gẹ́ bí àwọn ẹlẹ́gbẹ́ mi bọ́n ṣe sọ wọ́n ti sọ àwọn àǹfààní tí a máa rí àti èrè tó wà nídìí aṣọ òfì àti àdìrẹ mo fi òfì kún ní o àti àdìrẹ. Tí ẹ bá wo bí ìgboro ṣe rí gbogbo àwọn ọmọ wa tán jẹ́ àbúrò ọ̀dọ́ náà jáde iléèwé iṣẹ́ dà tó ń ṣe kò sí. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ló jẹ́ wípé ọ̀rá ìsà náà yà sí àkáwọ́ méjì sókè fèèyàn kan tán yà sí. Ṣùgbọ́n nígbà tí ìyá wa ìyáàfin Oyèbánjí tó ti gbé ètò yìí tó ti gbé kalẹ̀ ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn ọmọ wọ̀nyí lẹ máa bá tán wà níbẹ̀ tán ń kọ́ iṣẹ́ aṣọ àdìrẹ ṣíṣe. Tẹ́ bá tún fojú wo dáadáa bí àwọn ẹlẹgbẹ́ mi ṣe sọ eléyìí tún máa jẹ́ kí ọrọ̀ ajé ìjọba ìpínlẹ̀ Èkìtì kí ó gbòòrò sí. Eléyìí tún fún àwọn ọmọdé wọ̀nyí ní àǹfààní láti ní iṣẹ́ lọ́wọ́. Gẹ́gẹ́ bí òwe àwọn Yorùbá wọ́n ní ọwọ́ tó bá dilẹ̀ òun ni èṣù máa ń bá wáṣẹ́. Ṣé ẹni tó ti lọ síbi iṣẹ́ òòjọ́ tó ti ṣiṣẹ́ tó délé tó rẹ̀ kò sí bí èṣù bó ṣe lè yá irú ẹni bẹ́ẹ̀ lò. Abẹnugan.
Ẹ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí máa kàndé.
Abẹnugan màá fẹ́ kí ẹ bá wa múra sí àbá tí ọ̀gbẹ́ni.
Kò sí ọ̀gbẹ́ni nínú ibi tí a wà yìí ọlọ́lá ni.
Kí a jọ jókòó ká sọ di òfin ní ìpínlẹ̀ Èkìtì wípé gbogbo òṣìṣẹ́ tó wà ní ìjọba ìpínlẹ̀ àti ìbílẹ̀ bọ́n ṣe sọ ṣáájú kan jẹ́ ká mú ọjọ́ kan láàrin oṣù ká máa wọ aṣọ yìí. Láìpẹ́ yìí mo ní oore ọ̀fẹ́ láti wà ní àárín àwọn aláwọ̀ funfun. Mo wọ ẹ̀wù ètò.
Ẹ ṣe.
Mo ń bọ̀ sà mo wọ ẹ̀wù ètò.
Ẹ ṣe ẹ dúró ó tó gẹ́ a padà pè yín tí àkókò bá tún wà.
Ẹ ṣe Abẹnugan.
Ọlọ́lá.
Ẹ dákẹ́.
Ọlọ́lá Ọdẹ́bùnmi Ìdòwú láti ẹkùn ìkejì ti Ọ̀yẹ́.
Ẹ ṣe olóṣùwọ̀n tó kájú ẹ̀ ọlọ́lá jùlọ abẹnugan ilé ìgbìmọ̀ asòfin ti sáà keje ẹ̀yin ẹlẹ́gbẹ́ mi ọlọ́lá ní ìpínlẹ̀ Èkìtì. Orúkọ mi ni Ọlọ́lá Ìdòwú ọmọ Ọdẹ́bùnmi. Mo wá láti sáà kejì níbi tí òtútù ti ń mú, ìpínlẹ̀ tí òtútù ti ń mú, ẹkùn tí òtútù ti ń mú. abẹnugan níwọ̀n ìgbà tí àwọn ẹlẹgbẹ́ mi ọlọ́lá tán ti sọ oríṣiríṣi àǹfààní tí wíwọ aṣọ àdìrẹ tí ó ní í ṣe pẹ̀lú ọmọ Yorùbá pàápàá jùlọ ní Èkìtì, ṣé nípa ti ọrọ̀ ajé ni ká sọ ni àbí nípa ti ìpèsè iṣẹ́. Mo fẹ́ fi àsìkò yìí dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ ìyàwó gómìnà wa, ìyáàfin Ọláyẹmí Oyèbánjí, fún akitiyan wọn àti ìgbìyànjú wọn láti rí i pé a gbàgbé àṣà àti ìṣe Yorùbá. Tí a bá wo ìwọ̀ oòrùn àríwá, ẹ rí i pé kò sígbà kan rí tí Fúlàní tí wọ́n gbàgbé àṣà àti ìṣe wọn, èyí tó túmọ̀ sí pé ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ọmọ Yorùbá gan ló ti ń wọ fìlà Fúlàní, ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ọmọ Yorùbá ló ń wọ kafta wọn àti oríṣiríṣi aṣọ tí wọ́n rí láti ara àwọ̀ màálù wọn. Ọlọ́lá jùlọ, èmi fẹ́ dá lábàá pé níwọ̀n gbà tí ilé ìgbìmọ̀ asòfin yìí ti ní ìwé ìtọ́sọ́nà tó fún wa láǹfààní láti máa lo ọjọ́ ìṣẹ́gun, ọjọ́rú láti máa fi pọ́n èdè wa lárugẹ ní tá a fi ń sọ Yorùbá. Èmi ìbá dá lábàá pé kó jẹ́ ọjọ́ náà tí a yà sọ́tọ̀ pọ́nbélé ní ìpínlẹ̀ Èkìtì láti máa wọ aṣọ àdìrẹ, èyí tó túmọ̀ sí pé tí gbogbo òṣìṣẹ́ bá ń wọ̀, àwa náà wọ̀ ń bí láti máa fi bá àwọn aráalé sọ̀rọ̀ ní bí gbogbo nǹkan tá a bá ń ṣe nínú ilé ọ̀wọ̀ yìí. Ẹ ṣé púpọ̀.
Ẹ ṣé ọlọ́lá ọmọ Ọ̀dẹ́bùnmi tí ń ṣe ojú ẹkùn kejì ti Ọ̀yẹ́. Mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gbogbo àwọn tí wọ́n ti dá sí ọ̀rọ̀ yìí, gbogbo ọmọ ilé ìgbìmọ̀ asòfin pátápátá. Mo rí wípé ọ̀rọ̀ tó ń lọ yìí gbogbo wa ló jẹ lógún lápapọ̀. Mo sì ti tẹ́tí sí ọlọ́lá Tọ́pẹ́núgẹ́, ẹ kọjú síwájú kẹ́ sì jókòó dáradára. Mo ti tẹ́tí sí gbogbo àwọn atótónu, àwọn àbá àti gbogbo àwọn tí a sọ kalẹ̀. Mo sì rí wípé ó jẹ wá lógún nítorí wípé nígbà tá a bá gbé yẹ̀wò, a sọ̀rọ̀ nípa wípé tí a bá fi agbára kún ètò wípé à ń ṣe aṣọ àdìrẹ ní ìpínlẹ̀ Èkìtì àti wíwọ aṣọ àdìrẹ, ó wà fún ìrónilágbára fún àwọn ọ̀dọ́. Ó tún máa mú kí okòwò wa kó túbọ̀ dángájíá. Ó sì tún wà fún ìgbélárugẹ àṣà wa ní ilẹ̀ Yorùbá. Ní àwọn nǹkan tí mo kọ́kọ́ rí gbámú nínú àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ tí gbogbo wa sọ. Èyí tó túmọ̀ sí wípé a rí pé ó dára, a rí wípé ó rẹwà pé kí a ṣe é. Nítorí ìdí èyí, àwọn ìbéèrè àti àdúrà tí ọlọ́lá Tọ́pẹ́núgẹ́ béèrè fún, a ṣe àwọn àyípadà ráńpẹ́ tàbí àwọn àtúnṣe díẹ̀díẹ̀ kí ó lè di ohun tí a fi ṣọwọ́ ránṣẹ́ sí àwọn ìjọba wa, gómìnà wa àti gbogbo àwọn tó nìkan ṣe pẹ̀lú ètò okòòwò àti àṣà ní ìpínlẹ̀ Èkìtì. Àwọn kan wọ̀nyí ni mo wá wò pé ó yẹ kó jẹ́ àwọn tí ó máa jẹ́ ìpinnu wa. Tí a bá ti ṣe àwọn ìpinnu wọ̀nyí tán, ọ̀gá òṣìṣẹ́ ilé ìgbìmọ̀ asòfin yìí, olórí òṣìṣẹ́ ilé ìgbìmọ̀ asòfin, a rí dájú wípé wọ́n kọ ránṣẹ́ sí gbogbo àwọn ibi tí ó yẹ kí a kọ sí. Ní àkọ́kọ́, níbi tí ó ti béèrè fún wípé kí a pa á láṣẹ, kí a sì dá lábàá wípé kí ìjọba ìpínlẹ̀ Èkìtì ya ọjọ́ kan sọ́tọ̀. Gẹ́gẹ́ bí ẹni tí ó béèrè lẹ́ẹ̀kan pé ọjọ́ kan wo gan tiẹ̀ ni, àwọn ènìyàn ti dábàá, àwọn kan dábàá ọjọ́ Ẹtì, àwọn kan dábàá ọjọ́ ìṣẹ́gun. Tá bá ti sọ pé ọjọ́ ìṣẹ́gun wo tiẹ̀ ní, ọjọ́ ẹtì wo tiẹ̀ ní. Yàtọ̀ sí eléyìí, ṣé a lè dábàá pé kí gbogbo ènìyàn, ẹ má jẹ́ ká gbàgbé wípé tí a bá wo aṣọ àdìrẹ yìí, ibi tá a ti ń ṣe kò tí ì pọ̀ tó lè fi kárí ilé kó kárí oko. A ní láti gbé yẹn wò. Àti lè sọ wípé kó jẹ́ gbogbo ènìyàn àbí gbogbo òṣìṣẹ́. Ohun tí a lè ṣe lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ títí di ìgbà tó jẹ́ wípé àwa ní lọ́pọ̀ yanturu, ó ní wípé kí a sì kọ́kọ́ pa á láṣẹ wípé kí gbogbo àwọn tó di ipò òṣèlú mú àti gbogbo àwọn adarí ilé iṣẹ́, yálà ilé iṣẹ́ ńlá àbí kéékèèké tó jẹ́ ti ìjọba, pẹ̀lú àwọn adarí ilé ìwé wa gbogbo, pé kí wọ́n ya ọjọ́ ẹtì kẹta nínú oṣù kọ̀ọ̀kan sọ́tọ̀, kí gbogbo wọn kí wọ́n máa wọ aṣọ àdìrẹ ní ìpínlẹ̀ Èkìtì. Gbogbo àwọn tí ó di ipò òṣèlú mú, ẹ jọ̀wọ́ mò ń bọ̀, mo fẹ́
dákẹ́.
Mi ò mọ nǹkan tí ẹ ń pe àkíyèsí mi sí, ẹ jẹ́ kí n mọ̀. Ọlọ́lá Òkúyígbà, mo rí pé ẹ fẹ́ pe àkíyèsí mi kí n tó tẹ̀síwájú.
Ọlọ́lá jùlọ abẹnugan ilé ìgbìmọ̀ aṣòfin, mo fẹ́ pe àkíyèsí yín sí ọjọ́ ẹtì tí ẹ dábàá. Ọjọ́ ẹtì tí ẹ dábàá ní tá a bá wò ní ọjọ́ ẹtì kò ń ṣe ọjọ́ iṣẹ́ wa. A máa ń lọ sí a máa ń padà sílé láti lọ ṣe ìpàdé láti mo rò pé ọjọ́ iṣẹ́ wa yẹ kó jẹ́ lára ọjọ́ tá a máa bá
mo ti rò ó kí n tó sọ. Ẹ
ṣeun.
Ẹ mọ̀ pé ní tiwa, àwa gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọmọ ilé ìgbìmọ̀ aṣòfin, ní gbogbo ọ̀sẹ̀ ní ọjọ́ ìṣẹ́gun, ọjọ́rú ní gbogbo ọ̀sẹ̀ ni ó láti yà sọ́tọ̀ fún èdè Yorùbá. Eléyìí tá à ń sọ yìí, àti àwa àti àwọn gbogbo àwọn tó di ipò òṣèlú mú la wá ń sọ̀rọ̀ lórí báyìí. Gbogbo ẹni tó di ipò òṣèlú mú, even àwa náà, à á lọ sí ọ̀dọ̀ àwọn ènìyàn wa, à á wọ lọ́jọ́ náà tá a bá ń lọ bẹ̀. In tó túmọ̀ sí nìyẹn. Ní ọjọ́ ẹtì kẹta nínú oṣù kọ̀ọ̀kan, kí gbogbo àwọn tí ó di ipò òṣèlú mú lápapọ̀ àti àwọn adarí ilé iṣẹ́ àti àwọn adarí ilé ẹ̀kọ́ gbogbo ní ìpínlẹ̀ Èkìtì kí wọ́n máa wọ aṣọ àdìrẹ. Ìyẹn jẹ́ ìpinnu àkọ́kọ́. Ìpinnu ìkejì òun ni wípé kí gbogbo àwọn tí ó ní í ṣe pẹ̀lú ọrọ̀ ajé, okòòwò, iléeṣẹ́ ọrọ̀ ajé àti okòòwò àti iléeṣẹ́ ìgbé àṣà lárugẹ, kí wọ́n rí bí wọ́n á ṣe fọwọ́sowọ́pọ̀ láti túbọ̀ fọwọ́sowọ́pọ̀ pẹ̀lú Ọlọ́lá aya gómìnà wa láti jẹ́ kí ọ̀rọ̀ iṣẹ́ àdìrẹ yìí kó túbọ̀ gbèrú sí. Bákan náà ni kí ó jẹ́ ìpinnu wa ní ilé ìgbìmọ̀ aṣòfin yìí pé bí a ṣe ń tẹ̀síwájú sí, pé ká tiẹ̀ wá gbé àbá òfin kalẹ̀ tó jẹ́ wípé tí onígẹ̀ẹ́sì ń pè ní a bill for a law, kí a wá gbé kalẹ̀. Ṣùgbọ́n ìgbà yẹn a ti mọ̀ wípé ó ti pọ̀, a wá sọ di òfin ní ìpínlẹ̀ Èkìtì tó bá di ìgbà yẹn. Ṣùgbọ́n a bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń ṣiṣẹ́ lé lórí. Èyí ni màá fi rọ adarí ọmọ ilé ìgbìmọ̀ aṣòfin tó pọ̀ jù kí ó ṣiṣẹ́ pọ̀ pẹ̀lú Ọlọ́lá Tọ́pẹ́ Lóńgẹ́ àti adarí olórí ti eléyìí tí àwọn onígẹ̀ẹ́sì ń pè ní Committee on Culture ti ilé ìgbìmọ̀ aṣòfin yìí, àṣà wa, kí wọ́n jọ fọwọ́sowọ́pọ̀ kí wọ́n gbé òfin kalẹ̀ kí wọ́n gbé àbá òfin kalẹ̀ tí ó jẹ́ wípé a máa gbé yẹ̀wò ní ilé ìgbìmọ̀ asòfin yìí. Nígbà tá a bá sì ń gbé òfin yìí yẹ̀wò, à á pe gbogbo àwọn ènìyàn kí wọ́n wá kí a jọ jíròrò rẹ̀ kí a tó sọ di òfin ní ilé ìgbìmọ̀ asòfin nígbà tí a bá gbé kalẹ̀. Ìkẹta òun ni wípé wọ́n ní àríṣe òun ni àríkà, àríkà sì rèé òun ni bàbá ìrègùn. Mo rí wípé ó yẹ kí a tiẹ̀ kọ ìwé sí aya gómìnà ọlọ́lá àti pòfẹ́sọ̀ ọláyẹmí oyèbánjí, ọlájùmọ̀kẹ́ oyèbánjí, pé ó tiẹ̀ kú iṣẹ́ takuntakuntakun. Èyí ni ó túmọ̀ sí wípé adarí àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ ní ilé ìgbìmọ̀ asòfin kí ó kọ lẹ́tà ìwé ìfiránṣẹ́ láti sọ wípé ẹ kú iṣẹ́ takuntakun. Eléyìí tó wá parí ẹ̀ ni wípé àkótán òun ni wípé kí á rọ ìjọba ìpínlẹ̀ Èkìtì láti wò ó, ká kọ́kọ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ pẹ̀lú agbègbè kọ̀ọ̀kan nínú agbègbè mẹ́ta tí a ní ní ìpínlẹ̀ Èkìtì, ìyẹn senatorial district wa, kí á ní iléeṣẹ́ yìí ní agbègbè kọ̀ọ̀kan títí dìgbà tí a ó tún fi wò ó pé kí ó lọ sí àwọn ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ kọ̀ọ̀kan. Ṣùgbọ́n lákòókò ká kọ́kọ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ pẹ̀lú àwọn ṣé ẹkùn ni àbí agbègbè, ìkan nínú méjèèjì ṣá, senatorial district, kí wọ́n gbé iléeṣẹ́ yìí kalẹ̀ sí agbègbè kọ̀ọ̀kan tí á jẹ́ kí a túbọ̀ ní ọ̀pọ̀ àwọn ọ̀dọ́ tí wọ́n ní àǹfààní láti lè kọ́ ẹ̀kọ́ níbẹ̀, tí wọ́n á sì lè ní iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ yìí tí a sì lè máa ṣe tí a sì pọ̀ ní ọ̀pọ̀ jàǹtìrẹrẹ. Èyí ni àwọn ìpinnu tí ilé aṣòfin yìí tí a gbé kalẹ̀ lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́. Mo wá béèrè ìwọ tí o bá ní fọwọ́ sí pé kí àwọn ìlàkalẹ̀ wọ̀nyí tí ó jẹ́ àwọn ìpinnu wa kí ó jẹ́ ohun tí gbogbo á fọwọ́ sí, kí o tẹ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni, tí o bá sì fọwọ́ sí kí o tẹ bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́. Ó yá o, ẹ jẹ́ kí a ètò wà, ẹ túmọ̀ ẹ̀ fún ara yín, ẹ ṣé. Lópin ohun gbogbo ọmọ ilé ìgbìmọ̀ asòfin òun ni ó fọwọ́ sí fún pé kí gbogbo àwọn ìpinnu tí a là kalẹ̀ wọ̀nyí kí ó di ọ̀rọ̀ ilé ìgbìmọ̀ asòfin tí a máa fi ṣọwọ́. Ẹ ṣé. Ní wákàtí yìí màá wá pe olórí àwọn ọmọ ẹgbẹ́ tí ó pọ̀ jù ní ilé ìgbìmọ̀ asòfin láti tẹ̀síwájú.
Igbákejì alága àwọn abẹnugan ti orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà, alága àwọn abẹnugan ti gúúsù ìwọ̀ oòrùn, ọ̀tún ọlọ́lá abẹnugan ti ilé ìgbìmọ̀ asòfin ẹlẹ́ẹ̀keje ti ìpínlẹ̀ Èkìtì. Ẹ ṣeun gan-an. Ọlọ́lá jùlọ, mo fẹ́ dábàá pé kí ilé ìgbìmọ̀ asòfin yìí, ilé ìgbìmọ̀ asòfin ẹlẹ́ẹ̀keje ti ìpínlẹ̀ Èkìtì, mo fẹ́ dá àbá pé kí ilé ìgbìmọ̀ asòfin yìí padà sí sísọ Gẹ̀ẹ́sì ní àwọn ìgbésẹ̀ àti àríyànjiyàn tí yóò máa lọ láti ìsinsìnyí lọ ní ìpàdé gbangba tí àwa ń ṣe lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́. Mo gbé
tí mo bá gbọ́ yín yékéyéké òun ni wípé ẹ̀ ń da lábàá pé kí á bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ká padà sí èdè Gẹ̀ẹ́sì nítorí àwọn ènìyàn tó ń wò wá káàkiri àgbáláyé kí wọ́n lè gbọ́ ohun tí à ń ṣe nípa pé à ń yẹ a fẹ́ mọ nǹkan tí àwọn alága ìbílẹ̀ wa tí wọ́n ń gbé ṣe kí wọ́n lè gbọ́ wa yékéyéké. Mo wá béèrè pé ta ni ẹni tí ó kín àbá yìí lẹ́yìn. Mo wá pe ọlọ́lá Abíọ́dún Babátúndé Fáwẹ̀kù kí ó kín àbá náà lẹ́yìn.
Ẹ ṣeun ọlọ́lá jùlọ abẹnugan ilé ìgbìmọ̀ asòfin. Orúkọ tèmi ni Babátúndé Abíọ́dún ọmọ Fáwẹ̀kù tí ń ṣojú fún ẹkùn kínní ní ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ Èdòsì. Mo dìde láti kín àbá tí olórí àwọn ọmọ ẹgbẹ́ tó pọ̀ jù nílé ìgbìmọ̀ asòfin sọ wípé ká dá èdè wa padà sí Gẹ̀ẹ́sì fún àwọn tó ń wò wá káàkiri àgbáyé láti lè gbọ́ wa yé. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mo kéde rẹ̀. Ẹ ṣé.
Ẹ ṣé ọlọ́lá Abíọ́dún Fáwẹ̀kù. Honorable Ọdẹ́bùnmi padà ṣe ohun tí ó tọ́. Ẹ ṣé. Mo wá béèrè wípé gbogbo ẹni tí ó bá fi ọwọ́ sí wípé kí a dá ètò wa tèní padà sí èdè Gẹ̀ẹ́sì fún ìgbọ́ra ẹni ní yékéyéké fún àwọn tó wà ní ẹ̀yìn odi àti ní gbogbo bí pé kí a mú ẹ̀rọ ìdìbò wa ká sọ pé bẹ́ẹ̀ ni. Tí a kò bá sì fọwọ́ sí kí a tún tẹ̀ wípé bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́, ó yá ẹ dìbò yín. À ń retí o. Ok, ẹ ṣé. Àwọn mẹ́rìndínlógún ti sọ wípé kí a padà. Àwọn méjì sọ pé rárá. Ẹ jẹ́ kí a mójú àwọn méjì tí ó sọ pé rárá. Ṣùgbọ́n àwọn ọmọ ẹgbẹ́ tí ó pọ̀ jù wọ́n ti sọ pé kí a padà. Ẹ ṣé. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We are now back. And the plenary continues. I must appreciate every member for your contribution to that motion on the need for us to ensure that Adire attire, which as we have our resolution on now, on 3rd Friday of every month in Ekiti State, all political office holders, all head of government parastatal agencies, all heads of institutions, secondary schools and primary school are now to be adorning Ashwadile in Ekiti State before we also pass into law a bill which we have also directed that the majority leader of this house, in conjunction with the mover of the motion and also the chairman of House Committee on Culture, should all work together to come up with a bill on the need for us to ensure that people, particularly government officials, put on Ashwadire in Ekiti State. Please kindly work on that. And now I will call on the majority leader to take us through the next item on our order paper.
Thank you, Mr. Capacity, the speaking speaker of the Ekiti State 7th Assembly. We appreciate all my colleagues, honorable members, for exercising and submitting in our language. Well done. Right Honourable Speaker, the next item is the first reading of the Ekiti State Senior Secondary School Bill 2024. Right Honourable Speaker, to express permission, you may now direct the clerk of the house to read the bill for the first time. Sorry, sir. Right Honorable Speaker, I want to move a motion that the State Senior
Oh,
Secondary School bill.
sorry. I didn't know you are on. I thought you have moved to the account of stewardship. Yes, you are correct. You are good. Madam Clerk, can you please take the State Senior Secondary School Ball Bill 2024 as first reading?
Thank you, the Right Honorable Speaker and distinguished honorable members of the 7th Assembly. Ekiti State Senior Secondary School Board Bill 2024, first reading. Thank you.
Yes, Madam Speaker, Madam Clerk, thank you. We will schedule this to another allotted date. The Chairman's Committee on Rules and Business and other members should schedule this for another allotted date for debate, that is for second reading. Members should get prepared to discuss this bill at the next allotted date. Thank you. Leader of the House.
Thank you, Capacity Speaker. Right Honorable Speaker, my dear colleagues, the third item is a presentation of account of stewardship by the Executive Chairman of local government areas and local council government areas in Ekiti State. And with your expert permission, I would like to move a motion that the local government chairman and their team be granted access and be admitted into this hallowed chamber to present their account of stewardship one after the other as I read. 1, Ido-C, local government area. 2, Eshobe, local council government area. Ifedara, local council development area. Rewolede, local council development area. Ekameta, local council development area. Ekiti West, local government area. And finally, Irepodu, Ifelodu, local government area. I so move. Right Honorable.
Before I call for the seconder, I need to also call attention of the House to Order 9, Rule 60, sub 4 and 5. Members shall not cross the floor of the House unnecessarily, nor sit in any place not allotted to any member. Members shall take care not to pass between the chair and any member who is speaking, or between the chair and the mace. Thank you. Any seconder to the motion moved by the majority leader? Yes, the minority leader, Honorable Dele Ogunshakin.
Mr. Speaker, Honorable Oladele Ogunshakin, I represent the good people of Ekiti East Constituency 1. I rise this afternoon to second the motion moved by the majority leader of the House that we should allow the local government council development area chairman LCDA as illustrated by the majority leader from item 1 to 7. Thank you.
And on that note, I put a question, and this time it's going to be voice votes. So if you're in support that the following local government and local council development area be admitted into this chamber to present the account of stewardship one after the other, that is, Idosi local council government area, Eshobe local council development area, Ifedara local council development area, Irewolede local council development area, Ekameta local council development area, Ekiti West local government area, Irepodu Ifelodu local government area. Say yes. If you're against, say nay. If you're in support, say yes. If you're in support, say yes. If you're against, say nay. The ayes have it. Now, please, I have not asked you to bring in anybody. Please go back. You have not been asked to bring in anybody. Thank you. We only move a motion. Now, like we have been saying, we have spent more than 2 hours. I think it is time for members to also shake their body for 3 minutes, at least. Let's shake our body. So those who want to move around cannot move around. Thank you. you're on Facebook. And you know Facebook?
Yes, sir.
And it's live. You're on YouTube. It's live. Your people at home want to listen to you, what you have done. Of course, we can even decide not to ask you question if you tell us what you have done satisfactorily. While we will take the rest, issue of other things, to the executive session. But I hope you can tell your people, and please, I don't need rhetorics. Just tell them. In Ido town, this is what I have done. Atushi, this is what I have done. Or at the local government level, Secretariat, this is what I have done. For the youth, this is what I have done. For the women, this is what I have done. You can even say for traditional rulers, this is what I have done. On security, this is what I have done. On agriculture, this is what I have done. I think that is clear. Please tell the people.
Thank you very much, Right Honorable Speaker, sir. Permit me, before I go straight to the point, I want to commend this Honorable House of Assembly, the 7th House of Assembly of Ekiti State, for a very beautiful and robust legislation, very unprecedented in our dear state. We really commend you and the people of outside. One of the grassroots politicians, I'm conveying to you the message of my personal local government where I've been overseas. The people of Idosi are really appreciate you. And the entire Ekiti State are really appreciate you. Without you, the kind of the dividend, democratic dividend we are experiencing in Ekiti State, it couldn't be possible. I'm conveying on my behalf of my people of Idosi, I'm conveying their message to you, say, you are thank you, sir. Back to the business of the day.
Do you know that it will not also be out of order to appreciate the member representing your two constituencies? I think it's just a clue. You might decide to ignore them.
I'm not ignoring them. I'm taking an apology for my two gentlemen. I'm speaking on behalf of the entire Idosi, of which my two gentle brothers.
They are your two honorable members.
Yes, sir. They are my brothers, and when I'm speaking on behalf of the entire of Idosi, I've conveyed the message of entire Idosi, both the Obas, both the politicians, the students, and the farmers, vulnerable, and those who are well-being in the society. I'm conveying, even the senator who happen to be directly from my local government, I'm conveying their message to you, sir. Thank you very much.
That's not what I'm saying. Maybe you didn't get me. Okay. I say it will not be out of order to also recognize members of the House of Assembly from your local government.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
People at the gallery, please call yourself to order there.
Thank you. Let me quickly go straight to the point and to the business of the day, sir. Before me, okay, sir. I should move on, sir.
With me.
I should move on, sir.
Okay, let me rephrase. It will be very nice. I felt it will be nice to also recognize members of the assembly from your local government.
Sorry, sir. I want to see the opportunity given to me to recognize my two honorable gentlemen, the son of the soil.
Don't call them gentlemen here. When you get to your local government,
sorry, sir.
Gentlemen.
The honorable House of Assembly representing, the two honorable members representing my dear local government. I will start from my direct constituency, which is Honorable Ayorinde, Yomi Ayorinde from Ushekiti, almost the same community to my own community. And my honorable from my Ido, the other constituency of my local government, that is Honorable Biodun Fawekun. I really appreciate you for the kind of the representation you are doing to Idosi. God will continue to elevate you and grant you your heart desire in Jesus' mighty name. Thank you very much.
Please go ahead.
Thank you, sir. I want to quickly run through what I have done since my inspection as the chairman of Idosi local government. I want to start from the cassava and maize intercrop and yam plantation. I am starting to say it clearly to you, sir.
Just say under agriculture.
Under agriculture, sir.
Yes, go ahead.
We have cultivated 7 hectares of land, of which the base has been starting harvesting right from a day before yesterday, sir. And
wait.
Yes, sir. 7 hectares.
7 hectares.
7 hectares.
That's great.
I have invited the permanent secretary of the Ministry of Agric, together with the Commissioner of Agric. And I am stand to confirm to you that we are judged by these two gentlemen as the best local government in this aspect of agriculture, sir. Added to that, and the evidence are there to confirm, sir.
Okay, go ahead.
Yes, sir. Then we have 400 heaps of yam plantation, sir. When I got
please hold on. I won't, please, if you are the gallery, please maintain decorum. I have decided today that the sergeant at time and our security plain clothes, I have decided that we won't allow them to arrest anyone. But please, don't also force this house to change our mind. If you make too much noise, then the sergeant at time will do his job. And once you are picked, yesterday I said 2 hours, but today I can tell you that you will be logged for 6 hours before you are released. But we won't take you more than 24 hours. You can know that. So please go ahead. On your mic.
Secondly, I've done the empowerment to the people of those local government in agricultural areas in order to boost their agricultural output. This agricultural empowerment was done around May of this very year. And it was recorded and it was displayed over all these radio stations and television stations of Ekiti State. All the cabiates of my community, particularly the Kábíyèsí Olójìdó happened to be the traditional council of Obas. He was in attendance, and some others, the Oba of my own community, Owalogbo of Ilogbo, they graced this occasion and they presented the gifts to all these beneficiaries. I am trying to confirm to you that about 85 from different communities of my local government were beneficiaries of this program, sir. Thirdly, I have graded the road leading to the tourism center. Having discovered that tourism is one of the pillars of this present administration, one of the agenda of our dear Governor Biodun Abayomi Oyebanji Bao. So in tandem with this agenda, sir, I have graded the road that leading to one of the most tourist centers in Ido's local government. They used to call this area Oloriyeye. The other time the UNO tourism investor came to Ekiti, I am confirming it to you that this was the only area they were visited in Idosi, and the place is located directly to Ilogbo Ekiti. There is an Okpe there, the pantry of about 44 heads there. So we are graded for the accessibility of the investor that the indigenous of this community to this area, sir. Fourthly, on the instruction of the Yaloja and the Olori of Owa of Kábíyèsí of Ido Ekiti, I have graded the neighborhood market along Ido Road in Ido local government. I was called by the Olori when we heard that Her Excellency, the wife of the governor of Ekiti State, wanted to visit this area. I was being directed by Olojido and the Olori of Olojido to grade this road, of which we are done the graded.
Sorry, on that, must you wait till you are directed? Okay. You have done this. Must you wait till the Kábíyèsí directs you before you do your job?
Sorry, sir.
You have done.
So we have graded all this area for the accessibility and for the proper trading and trading activities of this very market, sir. Number 5, we have done the filling of pothole at Ushi Ekiti. We're supposed to grade this road, but this road has been graded for many years ago. Going back there to go and grade it, we call another distarter. So we just decided to go and load this broken asphalt along this Ifaki Yado Road, just to refeed this place, sir. And we have done that one to the satisfactory of the community and the people of that area, sir. Another one we have done is that of fixing of electricity damage of electricity pole at OC Ekiti. This electricity pole was break to a heavy rainstorm that happened sometimes around March of this year, sir. And it's putting this community, that is the community, in a total darkness for almost 3 months before I came to their rescue. We restore back this pole, and we restore back electricity to their community, sir. Another one is the renovation and replacement of the damaged water pipe and toilet facility at Modern Market. We did this when we discovered that if we don't do it after we have graded the road, we will subject to that, the market to another disaster. People will just go in nearby bushes to go and deface the area. So we decided to put the the toilets there.
Also that we have heard about outbreak of cholera.
Yes,
so
sir.
you are doing that because of you don't want that disaster in your community. You don't want such a disaster. I think
Yes,
that's
sir.
good. Please go ahead.
Thank you very much, sir. The part of what I've done is the sitting and evacuation of PIP sand. If and debris inside the block drainage across the local government. We did one we did one at the Ijemu in Ido Township, sir. That is the sitting of drainages. When we discovered that this area has filled up, these drainages are filled up, and it was prone to the flooding. We decided to go there and do this the sitting. We did the similar thing at Ushekiti, along the Ushi Road, Ayetoro Road, and we also do it. We also did it at OC Ekiti. As part of my effort to empower our youth, when we embark on the purchasing of 85 jam form to the qualified students of Idosi, and the distribution of the beneficiary covered the whole secondary school of Idosi. And we didn't politicize this issue. We went through the normal procedure by contacting the the schools, the principals, the school, to give for the best students. And we were able to give them a free 85 jam forms, sir.
85 laptops.
Yes, sir. Really? 85 jam forms, sir.
Jam.
Jam.
I thought you said laptop.
Jam, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Then in the area of security, sir, when we observed that the Idosi, there are some security challenges in Idosi local government, we had a meeting with some stakeholders. And unfortunately, we discovered that some of them they don't have enough mobility. Most especially those the newly inaugurated agro ranger, agro marshal. So they have the meeting, but they told us that the essence of their job is to enter into the bush because those people they know much about this terrain. So we buy a new motorcycle for them, and we call the Oba to come and present it to them. The picture evidence of all these things with me here, sir. Also, in order to facilitate the process of our planting at our intercrop farms, we bought another motorcycle because we don't have enough staff at agriculture office, so we have to employ our youth to be part of the casual worker. I employed about 6, but we don't have mobility. I have to buy a machine for them because the location of farm is a little bit different. A little far to the secretariat of the local government, and to avoid the unnecessary expenses of their transportation every blessed day, we have to restore back up. We have to restore on the purchasing of a motorcycle for these casual officers, sir. These are what I have done. Thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Thank you very much. As much as I said, I will not ask you a question. I will quickly call your attention. This is not unfortunately, you didn't pay, it's not paginated, I don't know. But go to your details of capital expenditure. Director of Finance, you can go and assist Mr. Chairman, showing his details of capital expenditure from January to July 2024. I would just want you to look at the first two items under 230101 and 230201. Those two items, I mean the second and third items, sorry. Second and third items, 230201, 230001. Can you please try and talk to this house what you mean by construction/provision of fixed assets and also rehabilitation and repairs of fixed assets? What are these assets? I think it's important for us to know. Or what do you think, members? I think it's important for us to know these ones. Yeah. Thank you. If you cannot see it quickly, can you come and take my own and bring yours? You see now, you see the essence of Sergeant Atan, you see the essence of doing your job properly. Director of Finance, you should have. Let me see if they don't have it. Maybe we are reading. You know, it's possible that we're on the same page, reading different books. Okay, take. It's there. Go and give him back. This is his own. Go on, just go. Director of Finance, can you speak to that? Yes, sir. It's not necessary that the chairman will speak to it. Unless the chairman wants to. It's not necessary. Director of Finance. Can you tell us what these fees as assets? One, the one you constructed. We need details. Construction/provision of fixed assets, 16 million.
This rehabilitation of roads. Right, Honorable Sir? Rehabilitation of...
HLA, please join them. Maybe you can assist. The first one is construction/provision of fixed assets. I think that is simple. You should have a details of these things. Well, because you might be wasting my time, dear colleagues, do we just direct them to executive session? Okay. Please, you will appear before the executive session with the details. It's simple, you know. It's just like saying I have fixed assets. The question that will come to mind is what is the, or let me first of all say, what is the fixed asset? But when you don't say assets, it means that it's more than one. What are these assets? Construction, provision. So when you are coming, Director of Finance, HLA, please ensure, by now even the internal auditor, the auditor should be able to even answer because you have audited these papers. Am I correct? So you can answer now. If you can answer, go there. And procurement, go there too. Since they can answer, let us see. But if not, then we'll move. We'll get procurement. You can help out. It's a teamwork. Construction. Chairman, don't worry. Chairman, step aside. Let them do it. Okay, don't worry.
Our people at the gallery.
Don't worry. Executive session. It's possible sometimes you can prepare something and you will need to refresh your memory. Maybe this must have been prepared a long time ago and you have forgotten the way you itemized them. However, please note that the chairman will not be the one to prepare this. It is the bureaucracy. But what you ought to have done by the time the chairman was coming, that you know, because I look at wonderful things he has told us he has done. Of course, I even love his presentation. I love the way he did them with, we have the pictorial evidence, and also, he spoke to it. But don't forget that account of stewardship goes beyond pictorial evidence and what you are saying, the detailed analysis of everything. So that will be done at the executive session. That will be done at the executive session. The time is, we don't have the time again. It will be done at the executive session. Don't worry. We'll do it at the executive session. We know you have the details. You just come. Do you think we should take them again? Time. We don't have the time. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Only that I will take the observation from Honorable Femi Akindele.
Right Honorable Speaker, thank you for this opportunity. Just yesterday, we observed the issue of agriculture. In line with the mantra of the House to be responsive and be responsible, under your leadership, Right Honorable Speaker, you have not even encouraged us to patronize anybody or to praise-sing anybody. However, whatever it is, whatever they bring before this House, we have to observe and say it the way it is. If indeed the chairman of this local government, within the space of 7-8 months, if you have cultivated 7 hectares of maize, and you can assure us that if you come, the agri committee, if you come, we are going to see this maize. I think without commending you, without prejudice to what will happen when your papers are scrutinized, I think we have to say kudos to you. And we can only encourage you to do more and make sure you treat your agri department very well. Thank you.
The only time I'm going to say kudos to you, you know when? You say you have started harvesting. It is the return on investment. Because I know that the sum of 7 million naira, you expended 7 million naira plus on cultivation of that farm.
Yes, sir.
And if you have expended 7 million naira plus on the cultivation, so returns on your expedition, we will know that whether you break even, whether it is a venture that you should continue to go into. It is that time that will give you kudos. So, but we appreciate that effort. But let's say returns on your investments. Thank you, Honorable Femi, for at least actually that step is worthy of note. We have noted that, but appreciation will be done when we see returns on your expedition. On that note, kindly bring up your budget and your account of stewardship, lay it before the House, and after that, take a bow, you go, and your members can follow you. But please note that you are only discharged but not acquitted. We will meet at the executive session. And members will also come to visit your council and also see with koro eyes everything you have claimed in your account of stewardship that you have laid before the House. Thank you. Leader of the House, the next local government.
Next local government, Eso Obe, LCD.
Eso Obe. Honorable Martin Ojo, you see, Eso Obe. Eso Obe. Is it Obe? Which one is correct? Okay. So that we know the kind of question to ask.
Eshobe.
No, they say Eshobe. You say Eshobe. Which one am I taking? Obe, not Obe.
He said Obe. Obe. Not Obe.
Before I forget, all members are members of the executive session. So, members, we can now have a team so that we will make it very fast. Where is Eshobe? Yes. Now you can go back to your seat. Please direct them, Sergeant at time. Yes, can we meet you?
Good afternoon, the Right Honorable Speaker of 7th House Assembly of Ekiti State, the Right Honorable Speaker, the Deputy Speaker of Ekiti State House Assembly, and the distinguished Honorable Member of 7th Assembly of Ekiti State. My name is Moses Bankole Ayeni, the Executive Chairman of Eshobe SCDA, Ikoro Ekiti.
All right. Do you know why you are here?
Yes, sir. To give the account of my civil worship.
And you are ready to tell your people?
Yes.
And present your account of stewardship?
Yes.
Well, I want to believe that you are here with your vice chairman. Where is the vice chairman? Okay. The leader of the house. You were here yesterday. Okay. The secretary to the council. HLA. Director of Finance, Admin. Oh, you are a councillor. Oh, please, sorry. It's okay. So sorry. I didn't know you are a councillor. Okay, councillor. Okay, HLA, Director of Admin, Finance. Where is your Director of Admin? Where is your Director of Admin? HLA. Eh? Okay. Indisposed. All right. Director of Works. Director of Budget. Where's Director of Budget? Eh? He has been transferred and no replacement. Yes. Well, okay, no problem. Director of Procurement. Director of Audit. Agric. You don't have Director of Agric? He traveled what?
On assignment.
You say he did what?
He traveled on assignment.
Which assignment?
He went out of the state.
My Honorable, the Right Honorable Speaker, sir. Yes, the Director of Agric is not here presently because we are planning to do farmer empowerment by next week. So I sent him on Hera to do market survey for us for the items we are about to distribute.
You are doing empowerment next week?
Yes, sir.
And it's your Director of Agric that went on market survey. Two things here. two things. One is the program is next week and he cannot appear before the house. He went on market survey. Hold on. Secondly, when has it become his own beat to conduct market survey? When you have director of procurement, is that his duty to conduct market survey? Why is director of procurement? Is that how you are doing it in your council? So what do you mean by no, sir? Are you not aware that they went on market survey? I can't hear you. Please speak to the mic.
Yes, what he went for is already processed. He only went to have a direct contact with the supplier.
I'm not getting you. Your chairman said he went on market survey. You say it has been processed.
Yes, that particular exercise, we have processed it. And we've got the nod from the Minister of Government to go ahead.
What have you processed?
That's the empowerment program and the 5,000 seedlings something.
Speak to the aspect of market survey. Okay. So he went on market survey.
He does not went on market survey.
What are you saying? The chairman said market survey. Who are you to say that the chairman is lying? Is that what you are saying?
No, I didn't say the chairman is lying. But as regards that program, we have done the market survey and the process.
Whose report will I believe? Your report or chairman's report? Answer me now.
To my best of knowledge, sir, all the procedures have been followed.
Answer my question, please.
Yes, sir.
Whose report between your report and that of the chairman, which one should I believe?
As regards the market survey, sir, my report, sir.
Your report?
Yes, sir.
Can you imagine? We should believe your report. Mr. Chairman, sir, can you hear him?
Sir, all the process has been... Okay, sir.
He said, I should believe his own report against your report.
No, sir. What really transpired was that actually we were supposed to be here on Friday. So that's why we said we should go and do what we asked him to go and do today. So that Friday...
My challenge is the market survey now. I have even left that it's not here. I have left that one. Even that is still another issue, but I have even left that one. I am now dwelling on your director of Agric going on market survey. Is that his bit to conduct market survey?
No, sir. It's not his
well, we will
duty.
come back to that. We'll
Yes,
come
sir.
back to that. No problem. Yes. Community development, environment and health services, yes. Information? Okay, so who are you? Eh? Oh, you are a supervisor? Okay, thank you. Thank you for coming. I think that's the first supervisor that we'll have around. I hope they allow you to operate. Or it's only the chairman that just does the job. Or anything under head. Are you part of it? Do you know anything about it? So if I will ask you to speak to anywhere the chairman speaks around it, you will come and tell us everything about it. Is that taking? Is that taking? Stand up. Is that taking? That you will speak to any issue. I will look at it. Even if the chairman decided to omit, I will look at it and you will come and speak to it. Because that is your beat.
Okay, sir.
You are the commissioner for health in your local government. That's the meaning.
Yes, sir.
Aha, thank you. Chairman.
Thank you, sir.
But I know that you are coming before executive session, and that director must be around. And he should come and tell this house why he decided to be on his own, as far as we are concerned. Now, please, can you address us on your account of... Oh, no, before that, do you have a budget?
Yes.
Leader of the House, are you aware that there is a budget for that council? All right, please, your budget and your account of stewardship, come and lay it before the House. Speak to your documents.
Once again, my name is Bankole Ayeni Moses, the Executive Chairman of Shop LCD. And I'm here to render my account of stewardship for the month of January to August. I became the chairman of Shop LCD this year, January 4. And since then, we have been doing all our possible best to give back to our people. In January, when we resumed, our first celebration that we had was the Armed Forces Remembrance Day to celebrate the fallen heroes.
Can you go, just tell us major issues. Forget about Armed Forces Remembrance Day. Your people might not be interested in Armed Forces Remembrance Day, that you are spending money on that. Things that touches on them. I think those are the things you should tell us. Please
Thank you,
leave that
sir.
one. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. In the month of February, we normally have a festival that we do annually, which is called Elephant Festival. And we normally do it locally before, but when I resume office, and I said to myself, there's need for us to make it international. And I decided to approach the Office of Bureau of Art and Tourism for partnership. And to the glory of God today, it went well. We were awarded as the best local council development area who has registered and partners with the State Bureau of Tourism. And we have the certificate and the evidence.
So how many, do you have any people outside Ekiti that attended the event? Outside Nigeria that attended the event?
Yes,
not that you are giving whatever best. What makes you the best is what this house is interested in.
Yes, because we hear it live on Facebook, on Twitter.
Okay, don't worry. Please tell us another thing you have done.
Yes, during the asset sharing from the parent local government, we were given a unsassable Toyota Camry pencil light, and to the
So
glory
you
of
have
God,
serviced it now, and it's working.
It's working now.
All right, please go to another one.
Yes, during the Ileya festival as well, we give back to our people, the Muslim faithful.
Okay, that's good also. Please go to another one.
Last month, we discovered that there's need for the synergy between the government and the youth in the community. We decided to organize a seminar, and we did what we call youth engagement. and we inaugurated what called a Eshobe Progressive Vanguard, so that between them and the government, we can interact and see how best we can approach them in terms of empowerment and job creation.
Have you done any empowerment for the youth? Anyone at all? If there's none, none.
No, none.
Okay.
No.
Go to agriculture.
Yes, presently we have a sweet potato plantation. We have oil seedling plantation, about 2,000 oil seedling that we are sending presently. And also we are proposing another 5,000, I wish we've gotten approval for it. And we have groundnut plantation as well. So those are the three things we have done.
These are laudable projects. Hope that there is return on investment, ROI. We will look at your returns on investment, how profitable they are. But these are good initiatives. I give that. I hope we have better ROIs on them. Let's go to something else. Okay, the next thing is challenges in your local development.
Yes, the Honorable Right Speaker, sir. When we assume office, we discover that the budget we have, there's no budget for health and education. So we decided to do budget review, of which the House has passed, the councillors have passed.
Is that correct? You have passed a revised budget. Okay, for the council. That's okay. Do you know what I'm going to do now?
Yes, sir.
Because of time, we still have more people to take. I understand the peculiarity of your council development area, Eshobe. We understand. The only thing I will also advise you, beyond what you are receiving as shared allocation, your people, I know they contributed money to that time to get the LCDA. I think you should also continue to talk to them to come to the head of the development area. It shouldn't end with agitation to get it. They should continue with development of that Eshobe. I hope that is. Do you still enjoy that support?
Yes, sir.
Oh, they are still doing that for you?
Yes.
They are still raising funds for the council. I hope it's part of your receipt. We will check it at the executive session.
No problem.
We will look at it at the executive session. I think, dear colleagues, I think we should just take a bow to come back to the executive session. Honorable Takwelonge, what's your observation? Briefly and quickly.
Right, Honorable Speaker. My observation is that it's going to be like an advice to some of the chairman standing before us, and the others are yet to come. I realize that most of the chairmen do not take time to read this particular document that is presented to them. I believe that before they come here, if they have read through these documents, it will have taken care of a lot of errors inside most of these documents. So, Mr. Chairman, before you come here, ensure that you go through all the pages of this document so that we won't see little errors there. This document is full of errors. But according to the Right Honorable Speaker, because of time, we'll talk.
Thank you, Honorable Takwelonge, for that observation, and which is enough. While they are coming now, they will now get prepared at the executive session. At least they must have read and get addendum to whatever they are presented. I believe that. Honorable Johnson Yekolabode, what is it? Just want under 30 seconds.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. My name is Honorable Johnson Yekolabode. I represent Ekiti West Constituency 2. Like you have noted, Mr. Speaker, this particular SCDA has some peculiar challenges. I will only want to employ the House employ the Council, and particularly the Chairman of the Council, to look at ways of improving the internally generated revenue so as to boost the finances of the...
Thank you, Honorable Johnson Yekolabode. Please, let's go on from here. Please let him go and take a bow and go. we will leave every other questions and every other observations to executive session. Thank you. Please, yeah, let's go. Leader of the House, call the next LCDA or local government.
Federal Local Council Development Area.
Not acquainted, you come back to the executive session. Thank you. Honorable Debumi. Let's do quick. We don't have much time. Thank you. Please go to your seat. Yes. Can we meet you? Your mic.
The Right Honorable Speaker, the Deputy Speaker, the distinguished members of House of Assembly. My name is Ogunsanya Lawrence Sunday, Executive Chairman, Federal ICDA.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman of Executive Chairman of the Federal LCDA. I know you know why you are here.
Yes, sir.
You know the reason why you are here.
Yes, sir.
And the reason is what?
Is to give the account of my stewardship.
Your account of stewardship, to just present your account of stewardship. And what I'm going to do, because today it seems like a day of grace, that you will come back to the executive session to just come and I will only want you to address your people. When you address us, you are addressing the people, to tell the people just those things that you want them to know that you have done. Things that you are proud of. You are proud of that. I have done this for my people. I've done that for my people. I've done this for my people. Let them know it. That is what I want you to quickly do. And I will seek the indulgence of my members that we will leave their questions to the executive session. As far as this is, you know, there are times you just find grace. And I think, just tell us, then you come to the executive session for all our questions, please. But before then, where is the vice chairman? Are you a senator? Oh, okay. I was taught one of the senators is standing here. Yes. The leader of the house, I know you, so don't let me disturb you. Secretary to the council, HLA, okay, director of administration, director of finance. Who are you, sir? Oh, one of the supervisors, okay. Director of Finance, Admin, Director of Agri, Director of Work, Procurement, Audit, Community Development, Environment and Health Services. I've heard about water supply and sanitation. Is there? Information. Okay, the two. I don't know your... Madam, what's your own? Agri. Oh, I didn't mention agri. Agri is important too. How many hectares of cassava do you have? I think I need to listen to you. You have what? Please take it for you. Okay. To us, sorry.
We have 2 hectares on in 2 different locations.
You have 2 hectares. You have 2 hectares of cassava.
Cassava, yes, sir.
How did I mention? I just mentioned. I didn't even. Oh, you have cassava, 2 hectares. When are you harvesting?
In the next 6 months, sir.
Next month.
6 months.
Next.
6 months.
Okay, you just planted it.
Yes.
Okay. So what else do you have in your agric?
That's all for now.
That's all for now.
Yes.
Okay. But I think you need to discuss with the chairman to see how you can go more into agriculture.
All right.
That is what we need now. All this ebring power that they are saying around. I think if we till with our hands, I tell people, in the last 6 months, I don't buy tomatoes. At my backyard, I have all the tomatoes right at my backyard. When people are praying for miracle, there cannot be any better miracle than you planting 2 seeds of corn. And at the end of it, you have, you don't, what miracle is better than that? You plant cocoa, seed of cocoa, and it will feed generation after generation. The cocoa plantation that my great-grandfather had, we met it, my father met it, and we also saw it. There can never be any better miracle than that. You planted, you cut the head of a yam, Abi, and you plant it, and a big tuber of yam will come out of it. There can never be any better miracle than that. You plant a sucker of plantain, and you will begin, before you know it, not just that one alone, another one started coming out, shooting out. And no wonder Yoruba will say, Ogedeko for me, Roko. You now begin to have Okolokpo Omo. There cannot be any better miracle than that. And I think it's a shock to all of us that we should also look into agriculture. And let us continue, rather even more than you cultivating, encourage people that are interested. That is what we should be doing. Mr. Chairman, unless you still have something you want to tell people, please, if you have, tell them. If you don't have, just drop your account of stewardship and budget and take a bow and go. We will take you at the executive session. Thank you.
Honorable Speaker, before I proceed, I want to sincerely appreciate your efforts, a dynamic speaker, for inviting me to come and give the account of my stewardship. And sincerely, I want to appreciate you for performing your oversight function. To start with, you have even asked my Director of Agriculture, he has explained that we have cultivated 1 hectare of cassava along Igbemo Road, and another 1 hectare of cassava at the back of the secretariat, making 2 hectares of cassava. In terms of infrastructure too, we have my administration back on some of the capital projects. 1, renovation of 2 open market stores at Igbemo, and that has been completed. Another one is renovation and remodeling of open market store to 5 lock-up shops at Arekiti. That one has also been completed. Then drilling of motorized borehole at Abaigbira, Iworuko Ekiti, and that one has probably been completed too. Then, number 4, construction of 5-meter line drainage at Igbimo. That has been completed as well. Then, construction of 50 meters line drainage at Iwuruko Ekiti. That has been also been completed. Then, construction of 5 meters line drainage at Are Ekiti. That has also been completed. Construction of 40 meters line drainage at Afa Ekiti. That has also been completed. Construction of 25-meter line drainage at Araromi Obo Ekiti. That one is ongoing. Then, number 10, drilling of well at LCD hostel at Iwuruko Ekiti. That has also been completed. Well, we also embark on clearing and repairing of line drainages across the LCDA, clearing and repairing of line drainage at Iwuruko, at Are Ekiti, Araromi Obo, Orun, and Igbimo. Then the repair of deplorable portion of Igbimo, area of Igbimo Road, Afa Ekiti. Then renovation of 10 lock-up shops at Afa Ekiti. That has also been completed. Extension of electricity to the secretariat. That has also been completed. Then distribution of palliative to Muslim community and leaders during Ileya festival. Then purchase of electronics to federal ICD staff. And when I came on board, I discovered that only my office has a fan. Other offices, all the directors, my VC, my secretary, none of them has fan in their various offices. I have to buy the electronics in bulk so that they can work under a very conducive atmosphere. Then repair of serviceable Kia Cerato. As of today, that's the only official that we have been able to lay our hand on. And by His grace, the vendor will deliver the vehicle tomorrow. Then on security, well, I give glory to God Almighty. The federal ICDA is very peaceful and calm, but nevertheless, we have been able to embark on bush combing on quarterly basis, because I don't want to wait until one is being kidnapped before providing security for our people. Lastly, provision of palliative to staff of the federal ICDA on monthly basis. When I came on board, I set aside 100,000 on monthly basis to cushion the effect of economic hardship to the staff of the federal ICDA. And as of today, we have spent 800,000 on that. And those who have benefited, their list and phone number are here. Thanks so much.
I have a lot to say, but now let me say this. This is what I'm forced to say this, that you will have been very bitter if you are not given this opportunity to tell your people what you have done. You will have been very bitter. Am I correct? Yes. You will not be happy if we didn't give you this opportunity to tell your people what you have done. No, please answer.
Yes, sir.
I'm asking a question.
Yes, sir.
Or you will not be happy. You will be happy, Abi, if
No,
you
sir.
won't be happy.
I won't be.
So, to you, this exercise, how do you now say it?
The exercise is a welcome development. I've said it earlier when I was thinking the other time.
Have you had opportunity at all to even address your people what you have done since you came on board?
First opportunity, sir.
This is your first opportunity. You now realize that this is not an exercise to witch hunt. You agree with me?
Yes, sir.
That this is not an exercise to witch hunt. Where we see errors, we correct. Except save and except in a very serious situation where we also, our exercise is not to detect fraud, but we can stumble on fraud. Our exercise is to ensure that there is accountability and transparency. You will agree with me that Governor Biodun Abayomi Oyebanji has allowed freedom for all local government and SCDAs in Ekiti State. He allows your money to come in. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
Let them hear so that
Yes,
it's not
sir.
me saying it.
Yes, sir.
I am only putting a question to you. That Governor Biodun Abayomi Ayobanji has allowed all local government LCDA to enjoy autonomy.
Yes, sir.
You are receiving your money as I went due.
Yes, sir.
And it's for you to perform excellently well.
Yes, sir.
And what you have done with the money, that your money coming to you, what you have done with it is what we are asking you. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
And you are happy that you now have the privilege to tell the people, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
So when else we call you to come, you will be very happy.
Yes, sir.
And if we forget to call you, you will even call the house that please call me to come and address my people. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Now, I am only going to say, because of time, there are questions. I want to say you there are questions. But that we will not be able to do now. You do it at the executive session. Number 2, we will come to your council to ascertain your claims as contained in this. That is the only way your people will be happy that we have also come to see. We call it a visit to locus inquo. That is, we will see it on site. We will see it with our eyes. Also, the governor himself will be happy. He will be happy that the set of people at the local level, they are also performing well with what he is doing in Ekiti State. This house, we are also happy that people are accountable. And that is exactly what this house is doing. Thank you, and God bless. Just go to the maze, take a bow, and go. Have you submitted your account of stewardship? If you have not, please go and lay it, and take a bow and go. Indicated when to come back for the executive session. Thank you very much. Yes, leader of the house.
Irewolede, Local Council Government Area.
Irewolede. Irewolede, come in. Yes, can we meet you, madam?
Afternoon. The Right Honorable Speaker of this great House of Assembly, the Right Honorable Deputy Speaker, and the Honorable members of the House. I am Mrs. Dupe Bakari, the Chair of Irewolede LCDA.
Thank you, Madam Chair. If I may ask, do you know why you are here?
Yes, of course, Right Honorable Speaker.
Okay, what is it?
I'm here to present the account of my stewardship in my LCDA from January year 2024 to August this very year 2024.
Dear colleagues, I think first of foremost,
Our people at the gallery, please let there be perfect silence there. You are disturbing us there.
I must commend your dressing. I must commend that dressing.
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker and the member of the House.
And the way I'm looking at what you are putting on is made of local fabric, if I'm correct. The actual, is it, me, I don't know much.
Yes.
Yes.
The Ofi here is local fabric.
The Ofi is there, yes, I can see. Well done.
Thank
it's a great, a nice one. You are gorgeously dressed. This is not screening. No, this is not screening. Don't forget. This is account of stewardship. She will not even be happy. She will never be happy to take a bow. That is because don't let people go back to local government and say she only came to the House of Assembly to do fashion parade. So it will not be good for her. Let her present her account of stewardship. She knows why she's here, and she's going to do that. If you want to consider her at all, you can allow her to present and say, please come back to the executive session. But not presenting it, she will not be happy. I know her very well, that she will want our people to also know what she has done in our LCDA. Madam Chair, I know you are here with your Vice Chairman. Vice Chairman, where are you? Leader of the House, you'll be here. I think it's about your third time or fourth time. So I have the Secretary to the Council, and Madam Chair is surrounded by able men. I can see that. HLA, the Director of Admin, Finance, Director of Agric, Director of Wealth, Director of Procurement, Director of Audit, Director of Water Sanitation, if you are here, Environment, and Health Services. Which other one? Works? Procurement. Okay, which one are you, sir? Environment. And community development. Okay, who else again? Information. And another person there? Oh, budget. Okay. Yes. And who else? Director of Audit. Yes. When I'm talking to you, so I hope you are part of procurement process in your local government. You are. I know Madam will allow you to perform your job. I hope you are performing your duty well. Is it that after procurement they will just come, oh yeah, audit this voucher for us? Is that how you'll be doing it?
No, sir.
So at what stage did you get involved?
Though I'm newly posted there, sir.
Newly, like how many months now?
Not up to a month.
But a few things they have done now within that 1 month that you have been there.
Yes, sir.
So those few things, when did you get involved?
I got involved when after procurement they will send it to me, so I will post it to
Okay, don't worry. I know Madam Chair will tell you very well. After procurement, that will be very dangerous. Auditor, What you are saying, is it correct? HLA, will it be correct to say that your audit only gets to after procurement?
No, sir. It's after the procurement officer might have done our own part. Then the file is being sent to the auditor for auditing.
Is it after procurement?
No, it's not after procurement. Right from the onset.
Okay, don't worry. I know what she's now saying. Don't worry. I can understand what she's saying. So sit down, don't worry. Madam Chairman, address us on your account of stewardship.
Thank you, the Right Honorable Speaker. I assumed duty on the 4th of January, year 2024. And in the last 8 months, I want to appreciate God that we have been able to touch so many things. We did a lot, especially in line with the 6 points pillar of the agenda of Mr. Governor in Ekiti State. We established Adult Literacy Center at Ijirin, and some of our students have graduated. We gave cash empowerment to selected widows across the LCDA. We provided about 230 school bags to secondary school students across the LCDA. Also, we distributed 5,000 exercise books to all the students of the secondary school and primary school across the LCDA. Also, in the farming and agri aspect, I distributed spray machine to selected farmers across the LCDA. Also, agrochemicals was given to support their farming activities. I distributed seedlings to the farmers as well. Then in the secretariat, we have yam farm. We cultivated the yam and cassava farm. We are yet to harvest our yam, but the cassava we've harvested, and already we are planting another one. We donated cash to the vulnerable and the sick in the local government, in the local council development area. We have a cancer patient and some others that are sick. The pictorial evidence is in the pamphlet. We provided generating sets to artisans. We also installed a barricade at some selected locations for security reasons within the LCDA. We also have palm seedlings that we are growing, and that will be mature next season for us to sell and generate IGR for the council. These and many more are all that we have done within the 8 months of resumption of duty as the chair of the local government in my LCD. Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and the honorable members.
Madam Chairman, we'll just take 1 or 2 comments, questions, and Honorable Yomi Ayonide.
Right Honorable Speaker, distinguished colleagues, my name is Yomi Ayorinde. I represent Idosi Constituency 2. Mrs. Bakari, you were here last year to render your account of stewardship. And you did so well then. And by my own reckoning, you have done so well today. I just want to congratulate you. And I want to encourage you to take advantage of other available land and grow more. More yam, more cassava, more maize. You can do better than that. That is just my observation. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Right Honorable Akim Jamiu.
Right Honorable Speaker, distinguished colleagues, I have listened to Madam SCD Chairman of Riwolede Local Council area. That's in person of Mrs. Dupe Bakari. She is a veteran, and she has been here a couple of times. And I must say, like Honorable Yoma Yorinde said, that I'm also impressed with what she has been able to do so far. But that does not mean that she will still not come to our executive session if Mr. Speaker so decides, so that she can answer some questions. But if Mr. Speaker does not want her to come, I don't think she needs to come. From what we have here, she has done well. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Honorable, Right Honorable Akim Jamiu. Yes, Honorable Idowu Odebumi.
Thank you, Mr. Capacity, Right Honorable Speaker.
Minority Leader, please come.
Distinguished Honorable colleagues, I remain my humble self, Honorable Comrade Idowu Odebumi, representing the good people of Oye Constituency 2. Right Honorable Speaker,
sorry,
I just
Minority
want
Leader,
to
please come.
commend the management of this LCDA, and also with this comprehensive account of stewardship. I don't think there is any need for her to appear at the executive session anymore. And also, Mr. Speaker, I want to call the attention of the chairman to page 25, where she mentioned some of our challenges. I would like her to read out some of our challenges to our people and maybe to the people of
Honorable Odebumi, I think it is deemed red. Deemed red. We have read it. All of us have read it. Madam Chair, don't worry. The only thing I will ask you now, before we take a final decision, is how will you, or how do you see this exercise?
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. This exercise is a welcome development, because we supposed to give an account of what we have done to our people. And the means through which we can do this is through the house. So what you are doing here, you are not doing it for yourself, but you are doing it for the people of the state, for them to know what we have done in our various local governments and LCD. And where we have not done well enough, you are here to check and balance, so that our people will be able to enjoy good governance.
Yeah, thank you very much for that. Again, I also felt that I should, being a veteran in this, when it comes to this is not your first time as the chairman, and I know you to be a woman leader at a stage. You are a veteran. I just wanted to make a comment, your view on continuity, particularly looking at your LCDA. And now that you are back at that LCDA, Remember in 2014, that same SCDA was established, and because of what happened then, the SCDA actually gone into moribund. And the last administration of Dr. Jaka Adefayemi brought it back again, and Governor Biodo Abayomi Oyebanji took over from him. What will you say? What will you say about continuity?
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. The continuity of local government and LCD, maybe SCD rather.
For example, Dr. Fayemi left government, handed over to Governor Biodo Abayomi Oyebanji. Governor Biodo Abayomi Oyebanji has not deviated, that's where I'm going, from the programs of Governor Fayemi when he was here as the governor. Don't forget that this house passed a law, that is where I am going now, we call it transition law, that will allow the succeeding government to continue with the project of the past administration. Unfortunately, some of our people don't understand this. They will come and say, it is another man's project that is, why don't you initiate your own government? As an experienced politician, experienced administrator, particularly looking at your SCDA, with that experience, when I remember when Irede, which is now Irewolede Abi, am I correct?
Irewolede.
Yes, established in 2014, created in 2014. Another government took over and neglected all the then established LCDA, and everything went into comatose until Dr. Fayemi, who came back again and again recreated the SCDA, and the government of Governor Biodo Abayomi Oyebanji took over.
I can understand.
And he now continue with the same. I am not saying that. Do you see any effect of such continuity, particularly in relation to our transition law and continuity in government? I just wanted to speak around it.
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. Continuity of governance is very, very germane. It brings rapid development and growth in a state. For example, where we have the blueprint of a government, it will be very easier for the incoming government of the same political party to continue. So, continuity of this government is very, very important, and it is a welcome one. So, I'm in support of us having a continuous governance of our party in Ekiti State.
So, are you saying it has brought about stability of government?
Yes.
More infrastructure in your local council development area?
Yes.
That in Ekiti State we enjoy peace and stability?
Yes, Mr.
Is that what you are saying?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Because if you have to compare what happened in Lagos State, why they are able to have it good, it is because of the continuity that they enjoy. So also, we would like to enjoy same here in Ekiti State, whereby the governance that is in position, even when it's leaving, the same governance will continue. So I support the continuity of Mr. Governor.
And no, I'm not even particular about anybody now. I'm just saying on the floor of the house, I'm not saying that. What I am talking about is that issue of abandoned projects. At least we will not be having abandoned project.
Yes.
One governor will not come and say, this is not my project, so why do I need to continue with it? I am just looking at, in that regards, that if the current government, our governor, has decided to continue with the project of the previous government that is to the credit and benefit of Ekiti State, that is exactly what I'm trying to look at, that all ongoing projects that this government is completing.
I'm in support of that one also.
That this government is completing is to the benefit of Ekiti State. That's where you have governor coming in to abandon project. it is Ekiti resources that we are wasting. That you, as a veteran, that's why I'm even putting the question to you, because I know you are experienced, that it will be that it doesn't favor Ekiti when one government comes, abandon the previous government project, and it is Ekiti resources that is going to the drain. And on that, I think we should also give kudos to the current government of Ekiti State, led by Bioda Bayomi for continuing with the previous project that he met and for completing them. I think we should give him that credit. Thank you very much. I think on that note, I will just allow you, 1, take a bow and go. 2, you are not coming to the executive session. 3, we will visit your council to ascertain your claims. And 4, we will write our report at the end of it, and you are going to get a copy. Please take a bow and go. Please ensure you submit everything you have with you there, your budget and your account of stewardship. Lay it before the house. And after that, take a bow and go. Thank you very much. Others follow suit. Leader of the House, next.
Local Council Government Area.
Ekameta, you are welcome. Today I want to see the Ekametas. Yes, please take a bow and go and sit down. Going to sit. What I first of all noted is very, very critical. Very critical. Where are your bones? No flesh. Gender, issue of gender, why is it missing? You are not gender sensitive. No single female among you. What is going on? Ekameta, no single female. Mr. Chairman, all bones. No, Mr. Chairman, you need to get why no female? This negates our gender equal opportunity that we normally talk about. Oh. If you don't have, you could have looked for where to hire one now. Eh? At least if you call on the Deputy Speaker, she will have helped you to arrange some women to join you. Okay. Mr. Chairman, can we meet you?
Good afternoon. The Right Honorable Speaker of Ekiti State 7th Assembly, the Right Honorable Speaker, Deputy Speaker of Ekiti State House of Assembly, the principal officers of Ekiti State 7th Assembly, all the distinguished honorable of the 7th Assembly of Ekiti State, the gentlemen of the press, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Dr. Oluwaleye Adeniji, the Executive Chairman of Ekameta SCDA.
Are you a medical doctor?
No, sir. I'm a PhD holder.
PhD holder, okay.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Where is the Vice Chairman? Leader of the House? I think you were here yesterday, am I correct? Yes. Secretary to the Council? Secretary? HLA? Oh, Supervisor? Am I correct? Yeah. Director of Admin? Director of Finance? Director of Works? Agric? Procurement? Audit? Community Development? Health Services? Environment and Health Services? Water Supply and Sanitation? You don't have that one? Information? Who are you, sir? Director of Budget. And you, sir? Oh, you have them, okay. I think there's no other person there, okay. Quickly, Chairman, quickly, tell this House what you have done as the chairman of Ekameta Local Council Development Area in the last 8 months.
Thank you, the Right Honorable Speaker. I would just want to crave your indulgence to just appreciate one of my people that are here. I want to sincerely appreciate and recognize the people that are representing my constituency from Ekiti West. I want to appreciate Honorable Karim Agumbiade from Ekiti West Constituency 1 and the Honorable Joba representing Ekiti West Constituency 2. And at the same time, I also want to commend your efforts for patronizing Ikogosi One Spring Resort. Severally, I'll be meeting you there. I'll also come and pick us visit anytime you are there. You are placing Ikogosi One Spring at the global map.
Leave my private affair out of this.
Yes, I'm actually appreciating you so that other people can actually emulate this 7th Assembly. I want to commend you for that. Yes.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, I came there when you were there.
Say it again. Let them know that you are talking about the Assembly, not me.
I want to sincerely appreciate for this 7th Assembly for patronizing Ikogosi One Spring Resort. Thanks so much. For like twice now, I've come to that place to visit you anytime you pick that place as your venue for seminar. And this is placing Ikogosi One Spring at the global map of tourism center in Nigeria and internationally. This is highly commendable. And also want to appreciate this 7th Assembly for this exercise. To me, it's an opportunity to tell my people what we have actually achieved, even the short time that we're there. In the last 1 week or 2 weeks, we have led my team to the palaces of 3 communities that make up Ekameta, the palace of Olon of Erijinyo, the palace of Onikogos of Ikogosi, and the palace of Onipole of Ipole, to actually deliver and to present my report of stewardship. This is highly commendable. Now, thanks so much, sir. Well, when we came to office in January 4th, 2024, the first thing we did was to visit our people. We call it community engagement, both the major community and those at the farmstead. We actually want to do something they call bottom-up approach, PRA, Persuade Rural Appraiser, for them to tell us what they actually need, so that it won't be a situation whereby we are the one dictating everything. They are the one dictating the pace, So we went to them and they told us what they actually need. And we placed this in order of priority. Everything they told us, we actually categorized it to the 6 pillars of administration of Mr. Abiodun Abayomi Oyebanji. The first thing is on governance. And under governance, we see security as very germane. So we ensure that before any development can actually take place, the environment must be secure. So we embark on forest combing. We make sure that all the forests that span from Ikole Loro to Ikogosi, that share boundary with Ogotun, to Igbaraudo, to Erijinyo, that we actually comb those places so that there won't be any hiding places for criminals. So this is the first thing we do. We also do periodic joint task force operation, regular patrol, then monthly meeting. Another one that we did is when we came, we discovered that some of our staffs that are there, they don't have laptops. And this is a modern age. So we ensure that we purchase and we procure laptops and furniture for the staff. Then we also, under governance too, there was a time we also organized and we presented cash gifts to vulnerable and indigent citizens of our place. Then we also, during the Ramadan, 2 things were done in that place. It was the first, the maiden edition of Ramadan lecture happened this year, 2024. The Ramadan lecture always, they always hold it at Aramoko. But we said this year, they must also do it at Ekameta and it's socially organized. And during that period also, we gave palliative to our Muslim brethren. Then we also designed and built websites for Ekameta SCDA. You can Google it, www.ekametascda.com.ng. So in order to project the good work that Mr. Governor is doing, in order to project what Ekameta is also doing, so that people that are not here can actually view what is going on. Then we also extend free medical service, because when we went to the villages, the farmstead, they told us that they don't have access to medical care. So when we came in, we ensured that we extend the free medical care to our farmstead, and we call it urban spoke approach, the hub that is powering the way. So we will provide the logistics, we will provide the drugs, we also support the medical health workers, and they take all these things, these free services to farmstead. And this has actually occurred in both Erijinyo, Ikogosi, and Ikole Loro. Another thing that we did was the fumigation of all our health center and public places. Then the second one is the youth development and job creation. So we'll be able to organize inter-quarter competition, football competition among streets and quarters. Then equipment of, we also ensure that we employ some casual workers under the job creation. Then we also ensure that we meet our youth and students on periodical interval. Then on education, God has helped us with my team to provide educational materials, exercise book, ruler, and some other educational material to pupils and students of Ekameta SCDA during the Children's Day celebration. Then we also purchase free jam forms to our students. Then co-sponsoring of quiz competition and debates for our students. The third one is human capital development. In Ekameta, we will be able to organize training and seminar for staff and management of Ekameta SCDA on the topic on budget review and performance assessment at One Spring Motel. And we also ensure that we sponsor some of our staff to training and seminars. On agriculture and rural development, God has helped us, myself, with the support of Mr. Governor and my team, to distribute farm inputs to farmers in Ekameta, and this was done in May 2024. Then we'll be able to cultivate 1 hectare of maize and cassava plantation. And the thing is yielding good. Then we also ensure that we do the clearing of road ranges. All the road that leads to Ekameta, you can actually testify to this when you came to One Spring, that there is no bushes. So we ensure that we clear all the road ranges from Aramoko to Erijinyo, from Ilawe to Erijinyo, from Igbaraudo to Ikogosi, from Ikogosi to Iwaji and to Efon. So there is no hiding place for criminal, and this is actually preventing a road accident. On infrastructure, there is ongoing construction of our permanent sites, which God has been helping us to take to the roofing level. And when the Ekameta was established, the sons and daughters of Ekameta, they contributed fund, and they were building a particular block for us. But at a stage, they were able to complete. So they have donated legally, they have transferred the ownership of the uncompleted building to us. And presently, we have freezed the door and the burglaries. And we're also doing the sand filling of that place. So we'll be able to start the construction. We have taken it to the roofing level. Then some of the solar poles, solar lights, the poles of the solar lights in the Kameta, some of them are falling. And anytime they are falling, we make sure that we erect them. Then on arts and culture, there was a time, because you can also agree with me that Kameta is the hub of tourism in Ekiti State. We have Farinta Waterfall in Ikole, we have Ikogosi One Spring in Ikogosi, we have Omeri in Erigion. So this is and that's why we ensure that the security of that place, we are taking it at utmost priority, so that visitors or tourists will not come and there won't be any case of kidnapping or any problem. So there was a time that there was a delegate from United Nations on tourism. So we took them, made sure the Kameta sponsored the trip and the ICAS to the first plane crash in Africa, which happened in 1942, and it happened, that thing occurred in Okelapa at Ikogosi, Ekiti. Then we also ensure that we sponsor some of the Kameta cultural contingent to Ekifest 2024. And at this during the Ekifest, Kameta actually got an award. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I always love people to profess what they call, at least what they are called and what they are. Really, you are professed that you are a doctor indeed. Of course, it seems it's as if you are defending your thesis before the house. But beyond that, it also shows a man who knows what he has done. And they say, clean conscience, fear no accusation. Is that not correct? I believe to me, you have at least been able to say yes. And you are bold enough to say, this is what you have done. More so that you know that your people are watching at home. Maybe I will allow 2 comments, just 2. Honorable Tunde Oke and one woman. Alaja Miriam Ogunlade.
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. Dear colleagues, I'm Honorable Babatunde Oke, representing Ikere Constituency 1. Mr. Speaker, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you. Yes, please go ahead.
Yes, Mr. Chairman, the provision of the Constitution regarding the educational qualification to contest for office is school cert or is equivalent. But I've always said it, that is not enough to govern, to lead. And you have demonstrated that today through your presentation. It shows that I'm proud to say that we have someone of your caliber as the chairman in Ekiti State. Yes, it is word of emulation, and my advice is to all political office holders, particularly the chairman, to lead a particular local government or SCDA is not a small job. You need experience, you need knowledge, and you have demonstrated that. I've listened to your ideas. You even have websites in your SCDA. We have, of course, local government that are very huge, and they don't think of all these things. So it is very important for us to go beyond these limits in the Constitution, the educational qualification in the Constitution, to go for more knowledge, to acquire more knowledge so that we can lead. So that is my own advice. And you have really done well. If it is left on me, I will even say no executive session. Because even the presentation, I've looked at your documents, you have showed everything to us. It is easy for us to identify all the things that you have done. So that is my own position, Mr. Speaker. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Alihaja Miriam Ogunlade, please kindly under 2 minutes, ma.
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. Mr. Chairman, please can you please turn to page 35? As much as I would like to commend you on thank you.
As much as I would like you to commend you on your presentation, please can you expatiate further on item 13, page 35, what you meant by other contingency expenses? Because the total sum there is above 5 million. 5,687,758 naira. Please, can you expatiate?
Okay. I think we should just allow him to come to the executive session for the details. He has actually presented the stewardship. So for other questions, please come to the executive session to be able to present those ones. Honorable, last one now, please. Honorable Bosoro Okere.
Thank you, the Right Honorable Speaker, fellow parliamentarian. I'm Honorable Bosede Olowo Okere. I represent the only republic in Nigeria, Efon Republic. Thank you, sir. Mr. Chairman, I must commend your presentation and speaking to the documents given to us. It is very clear. I want to align with Honorable Tunde Okay that you have made a very good presentation. However, when you are making your presentation, that you are referring to the clearing of road verges, you make mention that clearing of Ipole to Iwaji, you now say Iwaji to Efon. You are chairman of Ekameta, sir. I believe clearing of the road from your SCDA, you can as well clear the road linking the other local government. It is not after the one linking that local government, Ekameta, that is Ipole to Iwaji. And after Iwaji, Iwaji is part of Efon local government and before Efon. So it is not possible for you to have cleared the road verge of in between Iwaji and Efon town. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you.
So on that one, just a comment. I mean, explain that to us.
Yes, what I mean is that from Ekameta to Efon local government. That's what I mean. Yes, Ekameta cannot be clearing the road in Efon local government. What that means is that from Ekameta to Efon, the boundary of Ekameta and Efon local government. Thank you, ma'am.
So it's always important to be detailed. You know, I mentioned that I say to err on the side of surplusage, because that can lead to another issue. If you have said that you have Efon is the community, that is Efon local government, one will now begin to think you are referring to the boundary. Please, let us always be detailed in whatever we are doing. So,
thank you,
well
sir.
done. Well done. But I can't also just allow, when I say an educated person like you, who is highly intelligent, I always also like to get at least one thing or the other. What would be your advice to your fellow chairman?
Thank you, sir.
Your fellow chairman now, not to the House of Assembly. What would be your advice?
Yeah, thank you, sir. What I first said that I commend the efforts of this 7th Assembly for organizing a program like this where people can come and actually give the account of their stewardship. So my advice to them is that we should take this as one of the important things that we must do. We should take this as one of the things that can actually make Mr. Governor in his own sheer prosperity mantra to achieve that goal. Because this is going to put all the chairmen on their toes. When you know that there is going to be a day of reckoning, you'll be able to perform better. When you know that there's going to be a day of reckoning, when you're going to show your account of stewardship to people, they will be able to do what the community, what the citizen, and what the community is actually expected. So my advice to them is that they should take this seriously and they should be ready to come at any time. So for me, anytime you call me, I can come here again, and again. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. So the advice to the chairman is that they must be ready to be, they should be prepared to be accountable. They have been elected, they have the mandate of the people, and they should know that that mandate, they must give account.
Yes.
And the only way they can give account is for them to come before the House and render the account of stewardship to the people.
Yes.
Well done. Please take a
For
bow.
transparency
For transparency
and
and
accountability.
accountability.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Take a bow and you can go. Because of the few areas that they have mentioned, you will just come around to clear those areas at the executive session. And a visit to your council will be done by the committee. Thank you. When next you are coming, there must be at least 2 female from your council. Gbogbo ẹ̀ kàn jẹ́ kìkì eégún, bone. Thank you. And we must also appreciate the Ekiti people and people who have also logged on to our YouTube channels since morning, and they are still following up to now. As we must appreciate them. Yes, next council.
Next council is Ekiti West government area.
And Sergeant Atam, always wait for us. Always wait for us. Thank you. Sit. Go and sit. Thank you. This is a complete council. Though I'm not sure the equal opportunity, we won't talk about it. But don't forget, that it is equal opportunity, not gender overtaking. What you have done now is you have done gender capturing. You are now again moving to gender overtaking. Dear colleagues, the chairman standing before us, we will not take him until he's properly dressed. He will have to come back. I'm sorry, you cannot be coming to this hallowed chamber with a slippers. We won't take that. Thank you. You are not properly dressed before the house. So you come back, they will invite you for another time. Thank you. Yes, leader of the house, next.
The next is Irekpodun Ifelodun, local government area.
Irekpodun Ifelodun, local government development area. Please come.
ọdún.
pé